Let's pause this here for a second. Pause it on the screen. There we go. There we go. Oh, my neck feels so much better without the headset on. Okay, good. Okay, that's link one. That's link. Come on. There we go. And that's number three. There we go. Okay. And there we go. And we're back. We're back. Not back from Silent Hill. Well, I mean, technically. Um, if you're watching this in the playlist in the future, I went to Silent Hill. It was not a scenic trip. It was actually fucking terrifying, and I'm thoroughly desensitized to horror. You should really go take a look at that if you haven't already. I was actually sweating and shaking by the end of the fourth session. No, wait, no, I guess it'd be the third session. No, yeah, it would be the fourth one. The prison section is a nightmare. Is an actual nightmare, unlike anything I've ever touched before. It's the most horrifying thing I've ever had to deal with. It's insane. Um. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Silent Hill though. We're here to talk about fucking Metaphor Refantazio, which yeah, after a week away from it, we're back. Um, and now the month of Metaphor will begin. Um, uh, I say no point in wasting time. Let's just go. God, it feels so much nicer not having to worry about the fucking headset tilting my head and trying to keep it like level and shit like that. Oh, it is so comfy. It's so much comfy.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
We don't need to watch this one again. But okay, I'm gonna post this very briefly. Earlier, when I boot, because my copy. Oh, I'll just quickly say my copy. There was a slight worry about my copy. And I was sitting on it. I was not quite sitting on it, but I was sitting on it a little. But yeah, so my copy came. There was a little bit of a scare about the delivery. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Um, but yeah, Metaphor is now here. I will admit, there was okay. Sorry, I'm distracting from what's probably going to be a cool ass intro. I have no idea. Um, but basically, I booted the game earlier. I installed it before I started the Silent Hill session earlier today. I swear to God, I have a good reason for saying this now. I installed it before I started Silent Hill up, and then I booted it just for a minute, just to peek at it, and then this started, and I saw modern day buildings, and I went, "Oh my God, what is this?" And I booted it down immediately. So I don't know what this is. I think this is probably an intro, like an OP, and I've never seen it. I don't know what else it could be. Either way, I'm screaming already because what the hell? Come here, bud. Hey. Come here. He's a good kitty. Hello. So I don't know what I'm about to see. I just know that I was screaming a little when I saw the modern day buildings, and that's enough for me for now. Okay? Okay? So we're all going to appreciate whatever the hell is about to happen together. Okay? Good? I'm sorry I took the small pop of the what modern day away from you. I wish I hadn't booted it up, but it's fine. Let's go. What the fuck, by the way? This was not in the demo. This was not in the demo. Yeah! No, bud, get off the screen right now! Oh, it is Shoji Meguro. Okay, good. I didn't know. Whoa. What the fuck? That was neat, actually. That was actually kind of neat. This intro is this menu is different. Yeah, they had the B-roll in the background before, which I thought was a little lame, but I was like, okay, if that's what you're going for. But yeah, clearly there was a lot of stuff they didn't put in the demo. We're back. We're back. The month of Metaphor begins now. The reviews are raving. They're saying things about it that frankly mean it might be the most my shit thing ever. You know? Stories about stories, I've made it very clear. That's my jam. That's not just my jam, it's like the shit that affects me the most. It's already fucking almost midnight. So this is a short session too. But I'm okay with that. I'm more than okay with that. We are ready to go. Oh man, I have a lot of feelings going into here, but yeah. I also have some very exciting tips that I've been given. I have a guide that I'm writing, preliminary. Of course, it is like 2 sentences right now, but things that any piece of information that I find valuable enough for the playthrough to maintain is good to have. All right. And there's my save. Nice and painless. I was worried there might be something weird about the demo transfer, but no, it's actually super painless. Hi, bud. Oh, he's a good kitty. Did you have a good sleep? Yes, he did. He's a good boy. Thank you so much. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. Such a sweet kitty. I need to write down another tip right now. But yeah, I've been getting tips everywhere. No spoilers, thank God. Idol's Day is the only day for shopping. So apparently on Idol's Day, prices on everything at every shop are reduced. So all shopping should be done on Idol's Day. I believe in this context that's either Saturday or Friday. I need to understand the calendar a little better first, but yeah. There's only 3. There's 3 tips that I have for now. It's the one I just wrote. And then there's get wisdom to level 2 by cooking for secret dungeon. Quest unlocks money grinding? Question mark. Don't waste time cooking, though, until Maria's S-Link is level 4. Now, this is funny because I think this is actually referring to a different type of cooking when you have like the home base. But I think. So I'll just have to wing that by ear. But there is also the matter of I found out today that in Metaphor for followers, you don't have to have like their specific archetype equipped to get bonus points with them. Actually, your party members rank up every time you hang out with them, no matter if you say the right or wrong things or not. There is no point system. If you hang out with someone, they're leveling. Crazy. Gonna help with the schedule a lot. Which also means I don't have to have a fucking guide for dialogue choices next to me. You know, like, and I mean, to be honest, I never really used them anyway. I would I would peek at them if I needed to, but a lot of the time I would just wing it, and it would still work out. I don't know what the scheduling is going to be like ultimately because it's a different system. Oh yeah, also I have all the DLC, all the costumes, all that stuff.
What's happened?
In a chest in academia. All right, we're back.
What's happened?
All right. Through Traveler's Voices, you can see how other players spent that. Oh, I wonder if they're going to re-tutorialize me because of the state of the save. It might serve as a good reference if you're curious. Actually, to be honest, this is probably going to be very helpful, especially early in. Took in scenery, talked with a pagan, talked with an activist, heard a story from long ago. Other travelers. Necromancer takedown. I'm probably going to hold off on that for a bit. Maybe. I don't know. So yeah.
What's happened?
We're back! I gotta stop being like, we're back! Because that doesn't mean anything at a certain point. Sorry, I just kind of can't help notice that, like, the sound is a little lower. 1 second. Come to think of it, now that I think about it, I didn't do an audio test. Probably important to do that. Ooh, okay. Only one of the earbuds is actually hooked up. Bear with me for a second. Oh, okay. Only one of the earbuds is actually hooked up. You might hear... Just bear with me. Okay, so that worked on that. And then... Sorry about that echo. We should be good now. Perfect. All set. For slight context, I wore the big headset for the entirety of Silent Hill 2. Like a couple moments I would take it off. And that was uncomfortable. That was a reminder of why I like these earbuds so much. It was a lot. Oh, I should also mention I have the couch now. Because that was a big part of the first stream, was me being deeply uncomfortable on the floor. Actually, I don't just have the couch. I have to establish a sort of continuity between the first session and this one, as opposed to, like, Silent Hill. I can't just assume that you watch Silent Hill. To be honest, I don't assume anybody watches any of these, but I like continuity just in case. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah, that the couch came in and I was not getting the support I needed to get it built at that moment, and I kind of just built it. I built the couch myself. Like I just did it. I just went for it and I did it. I would not call it a moment of pride. I would call it a moment of not even stubbornness. I would call it a moment of something. But anyway, there are good reasons to... Oh, yeah, right. Actually, there are more tips that I should probably read again. Let's see. Yeah, there were more tips that I had added an IGN link that I would like to make sure that I have up. Let's just... Metaphor tips. Let's see. Beginner tips to know before starting. You know what? Actually, let's check the Polygon one, because that might have different stuff. There are two currencies. The IGN one didn't mention this, for example. Okay, there's two currencies. Multiple different currencies. You need to keep track. Listen, there's a lot of stuff we're going to need to know about this game, so, you know, just bear with me while we take things in. First and foremost, hard cash. Oh, and then Magla. Right. Gotcha. Keep the right things in conversations as a prologue. Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, dialogue options don't matter for leveling followers, but but saying the right things gives bonus magla. So, still worth doing, but it's probably it's probably a slight amount. Let's see. Experiment with archetypes. Fair enough. Yeah, keep messing around with them. Corresponding party member is added to your followers. Every other member of the troop can learn it. Teaching your party members new archetypes is very expensive, sometimes costing tens of thousands of mag. You will eventually unlock discounts as part of your friendship bonuses. So feel free to hold off until then if you want everyone to know everything. That is important to know, actually. That's critical. You will eventually unlock... Yeah, okay. That said, there are actually a few clear best archetypes. Unlocking the ultimate archetype, the royal version, involves almost maxing out 2 to 3 trees per character. I'm going to write that down real quickly. Let's go. Let's see. Archetypes become cheaper for party members as they rank up. Okay, that's good. That's an essential thing to write down. Okay. Listen, I'm like clockwork. Just understand that. We're doing this shit. We need to know what we're doing. We're not running into the fire here. You can inherit skills from other archetypes. Yes, I did see this. Stroll's warrior archetype specializes in magic, physical, not magical combat. Obviously, you can turn Stroll into a mage, but then you lose his other archetype's powers. Fortunately, not all is lost. Once a character's archetype has learned an ability, you can pay mag to unlock the ability for all other archetypes that they have. Bot, for example, is a weak fire type attack that the mage learns on unlocking. After a few level ups, it learns Blizz and Kande, Ice and Thunder, respectively. Measly 500, you can unlock each of these skills for use in his other archetypes. Once paid for, they're yours. Really. Just be aware that this doesn't unlock them for everyone else, so expect to pay a lot of mag if you want everyone to know the really powerful stuff. Up to 2,800 mag for the most powerful passive skills. Holy shit. You can add up to 4 skills per archetype per character by maxing out the corresponding followers relationship. Right, that's sick. That's actually really cool. Don't forget about your daily tasks. Once you're out of the prologue, you unlock several things that you will want to interact with on an almost daily basis. This is important. Okay, good. The first is the aforementioned King's Rock, which gives you... King's Rock? Was this mentioned earlier? Okay. Gives you an amount of mag based on your current popularity. Fortunately, these bonuses accumulate over time. So if you can't interact with it every day, or you forget, you can collect multiple days worth at once. Oh, okay, that's cool. The other unlocks are in the Gauntlet Runner, which is when we get that. Aboard you have toilet, washroom, pantry, among other amenities. If the date is divisible by 5, you can gain 1 luck using the piss, or they say the loo. You can tell this person's British. Interesting. This is the kind of thing that I might want to paste in directly. If your date is indivisible by 5, you can gain 1 luck by using the loo. Using the washroom every day will net you 100 XP, and the pantry will give you some free ingredients. As you progress, you'll unlock shops with rotating inventories. Recommend checking each of these and doing your daily tasks at the start of each calendar day, as they're easy to forget about. Interesting. Different followers offering different perks. Yeah, fair enough. Wouldn't be an Atlas game without a friendship simulator. Each follower has a friendship rank of 1 to 8. Rank 1 unlocks the archetypes. 8 unlocks the heroic embodiment if they're a party member, or the ultimate version of the archetype or not. Along the way, there are a series of other helpful bonuses that each of these followers will grant you, from discounts to stores, and significant discounts on unlocking the archetypes. Each character is different, and you can get a glimpse of what they do for you as soon as you befriend them. Simply go to Follower on the Start menu and pick the one you are interested in and hit ability details. As you can see, for example, when you raise your relationship with Nurus, or don't know who that is, he will attack enemies that board your gauntlet runner. Okay. Katharina. Okay, interesting. Will sometimes offer support in dungeons. Got it. As soon as you unlock a follower, see what they can do for you and prioritize friendships accordingly. But it's fair to sound shady, but that's politics. When in doubt, increase your attributes. Vital aspect of becoming besties with all your followers. As progress for certain relationships, soft locks until you reach a certain level of virtues. Merchant, for example, won't join your cause until you reach merchant level 2. The Berserker won't be your bestie until you max out your eloquence. If you're stuck for things to do on a given day, pick one of these attributes to increase. If you're stuck for things to do on a given day, you should pick one of these attributes to increase. You can see the icons. Okay, like the Gallica for information. Additionally, certain side quests also reward you with raising one of your virtues. Yo, are you serious? That's crazy. Read books to increase your stats. Okay, that's crazy. All right. One of the most obvious things about our protagonist is that he is a massive nerd. Let's see. Okay, stop being cute in the rear of the article. Just give me the information. Party members will add books. Each book will raise a given virtue 2 to 3 sessions. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Easiest way to ratchet up your sudden speed of your quests. Plus, there's a trophy in it. Make time to read everybody's books, basically. Only visit dungeons once. Spend a huge portion of this game spent watching cutscenes and dialogue. Similarly, a huge portion will be spent in dungeons. Killing enemies to level up your characters. Yada yada. Issues a limited number of in-game days to do things, and crawling dungeons uses a full day. This means that unless you absolutely have to, you only want to visit a dungeon once. Once you beat the big bad in a given dungeon, feel free to hang around and grind for as much XP too. The first few dungeons that you'll want to do this until you run out of MP. Yes, you can save in a dungeon. Oh, really? One plateau per dungeon. If it's an indoor dungeon, it tends to be linear. Before the boss fight, indoor dungeon, free roam, usually in the middle of the map. Make use of the autosave function. 2 ways to autosave. First is by picking up overworld loot. Second, glowing orbs. The glowing blue orbs that you see on the minimap. Second is opening a chest. Both will give you a handy autosave. Okay, that's actually really good for that. Okay. Skip some enemies in dungeons. Unlike Persona games, enemies do not run from you. You can be 30 levels higher and they will charge you without a care in the world. You obviously want to get the first attack in. Yeah. The protagonist is anything other than archetypes. Let's see. Once you unlock Gunner archetype, ranged attack take on enemies from afar. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay. Make the most of Gallica's scan ability. If they're a couple levels higher or weaker, balk them. Against the rest, but try to get the first hit. Let's see. Against yellow enemies, you need to do your best to get the first hit in. It means dodge rolling out of the way and then attacking to break their guard. Okay. Beat the enemy without taking any enemy damage. You will get a multiplier. Yeah. This can add up very quickly. If you get hit, immediately escape from battle. This will give you another. If you get hit, immediately escape from battle. This will give you another attempt at starting the battle as you mean to go on. Okay. All right. I can live with that. Just run away if you don't get it. No shame in resting. Each of your party members one action they could take. Additional action. Stunned enemies can't do anything on their turn, which is great. Yada yada. Chance to recover based on your luck stat. Hit the retry button. No drawback to retrying. Yeah, that was one thing I also read, that retrying, there's no downside to it. Also, you could just go into a fight, test weaknesses, and then you can restart the fight and get your MP back, and it saves their weaknesses. You don't have to redo it. But even if you didn't, you would already know. So there you go. Exit dungeons to grind them. Sometimes you can finish a dungeon and grind out the XP. The issue is that if you look at the map, simply leave the dungeon just so you can see Moore's apparition during the town, and re-enter. This will cause all of the non-special enemies to respawn. So if they do a loop, yeah, there you go. Interact with the Plateau Mirage. Okay. Escape rope. Okay. That's a lot of other very useful things to know. All right. Oh man. Can I Travelers' voices and request. You can see other travelers' party formation details from the time they cleared the quest while reviewing your quest. View the details of a request by pressing touchpad to see more information about Battlefield. Moore's task, forward and prologue. Yeah, the one where you gotta raise the healer to level 10. Special mission, Louise's necromancer subordinate must be stopped. Oh yeah, that one. Save the prince from cursed death. Oh yeah, the main quest. Fair enough. Gotcha.
What now?
Hush, honeybee, in. The month of metaphor has begun.
That reminds me.
Okay. Hey, remember the shopkeeper? I gotta get back into the swing of things. I've now got to actually get in. Hey, remember the shopkeeper that spoke to you at the Igniter shop? She was so cryptic. I've been able to stop thinking about what she said. But anyway, what's on your mind? Supporters. Doesn't look like there's anyone for you to talk to right now.
That reminds me.
Oh, really? Check request. Oh, there was a Mustari on Sunshade Row in Grand Shard, like something about how no one will help him. Not many of his tribes are over in the royal capital. It must be hard, since he doesn't seem to have anyone to rely on.
That reminds me.
Fun activities. Didn't we see a masked Mustari on that Sunshade Row? Mustari have a rough time in the cities. I bet if you talk to him, you might be able to gain some tolerance.
Please, if you can help.
The only thing that could brighten up times like this would be the smile of an innocent child. Just look at Maria. It's so sad. I can't even bear to look at her. It's a little rude. Things like this are hard to cope with, even for adults.
If you can help.
Well, if it ain't one of Grace's chumps, I have to tell you, it was a real shame what happened to him. The Britishisms have started. I'm sorry, the faux British has taken me again, and that's going to be the name of this game. Don't you worry, friend. Everyone around here owed that man a great deal. I got no clue what your situation is, but I won't turn you into the authorities. I have some secret... By the way, these accents are going to fluctuate. Sometimes line to line. Consistency is not what you're here for. I have some secrets of my own, to be honest. Everyone here does. I kind of want to go see more and get my DLC first, if that's not too big a deal.
Whatever.
Oi, elder lad, going somewhere? Up to you, of course, but I wouldn't go anywhere near the Grand Cathedral if I was you. Rumor has it that Louise, you know the bloke, has sent his private army to occupy it. Unless you fancy losing your life, I wouldn't get tangled up with that lot. I mean, dude, I don't know how to tell you this, but, oh, you can't really see it. Oh, no, you can see it. Kind of. Yeah, the moon is here!
What's happened?
And it's a little ominous! It's also got the king's face on it, but, we don't gotta talk about that. I'm sorry, man.
See a single good option.
Oh, what shall I do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Medicine? Is it that expensive? Yes, it is. Or, to put it more accurately, it costs more than Mustari in this city is capable of earning. Why are you wearing that box on your head, man? My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on this medicine. My heart aches to see her so racked by cough. What if I buy it?
Yeah.
Our mission is still top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous. Mustari are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Elder even more. I've heard that all Elder are anathema to the scientists. The medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they do business with you. I have to try. Well, it's a respiratory medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. That's very fucking haughty. They sell it at the St. Firmus Church.
I hope it's not too much.
I am hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me.
So,
St. Firmus Church, stood beyond Sun-Lamea Street. Think they'll sell us the medicine? Oh, they'll meet the end of my sword if they don't. Okay, this has a deadline, too. It freely increases tolerance. Super worth doing. The rewards for solving people's requests are not limited to just money or items, and you could even unlock a new archetype, really. The harder the request, the greater a reward you can expect. You may be requested to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. You can re-request you've already taken in the quest section of the main menu. Enemy difficulty is also noted here, so you won't have to tackle quests blindly. Some requests have time limits. If you fail to complete them on the designated time limit, mark as expired. You can no longer require rewards for requests to pass the deadline. Keep an eye on your time. You can review deadlines in the quest section of the main menu. Question, because P3 Reload had that incredible, reload feature, where you could run things back a little bit, but I don't think... that was so sick, dude. The swinging balls to put that as the stinger for the demo. Like, I cannot imagine anyone gets that far into the demo and doesn't go, holy shit, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I need to buy this right now. Like, they knew what they were doing. Oh. Yeah, right. I guess I do have a few new entries that we got before we stopped, so I guess we can read these. The Starry Tribe, a tribe recognizable by a third eye. They don masks and wear culturally significant attire, which many among the other tribes find unsettling. Though their population isn't necessarily low in number, the Mistari are hard to come by, as most live in the Virga Island archipelago. As they believe in a unique faith, they are often the targets of persecution outside of the land, denounced as pagans. The eyes on their forehead is often called their third eye, the eye on their foreheads, capable of perceiving magla, which is invisible to the naked eyes of most tribes. However, how clearly they can see the magla depends on the individual. For some, it is vague, while others can see it more clearly than fairies, perceiving even the magla's quality and density. Interesting. Hulkenberg, yeah. Excited to see what her deal is. We didn't get much time with her in the demo. Iselin Hulkenberg, a Rusant lady knight met in Grand Tribe. Once a member of the Royal Knights, she served the prince alongside Grius. Although the prince was formally declared dead, she believed that he survived the attack and searched for him alone. Given her social status, she was called by her family name during her travels, which she has become completely accustomed to the point that she introduces herself that way. Oh, okay, interesting. Hails from the Hulkenberg family, one of the most prestigious noble families in Montario. While her father and brothers rose to prominence in the world of politics, her youth was marked by merit, not with her wits, but her martial prowess, leaving her a black sheep among her family. In order to achieve success on her own, she overcame her family's opposition and went on to pursue a career as a knight. But after failing to protect the prince, she has been too ashamed to return home. Grius. His ass is dead! His real name is Arvid Alsus, but he goes by Grius for his work as an operative. He once caught the attention of the royal palace as a skilled mercenary and was appointed by the prince's swordsmanship instructor by the former king. As he was considered to be part of the prince's personal guard as part of his duties, he also helped give fundamental training to young knights. After the prince fell victim to the curse, Grius disappeared with him. He secretly returned to the capital in search of a way to break the curse. In the Northern Force, he was sometimes appointed to positions of command due to clear experience that separated him from the other soldiers. Dude, I feel so much fucking better without the big headset on. It was a great choice for the sound design in Silent Hill. I did want the full range of sound. But it was a lot. The big headset, I'm so dependent on these earbuds now. I'm scared shitless of what it'll mean if they ever break. However, he lost all of his men in the human attack. The weight of those losses made him decide to handle Louise personally, rather than appoint Will or Stroll, despite their qualifications. Hythlodaeus V. Yeah, tell me about him. The kingdom of Uchronia's former king, prior to his assassination by Louise, he arranged for his death to trigger the royal magic. Just big quotes of the royal magic, which prompted a competition for the throne succession in which every member of the kingdom was eligible, thus ushering in a time of unprecedented turmoil and uncertainty. Imagine having that shit in your back pocket. Oh, yeah? Yeah, you want to kill me? Yeah, guess what? The fucking Triwizard Tournament is now, bitch! His early reign was marked by substantial efforts to uphold his high-minded ideals, but his authority gradually diminished over the years. After the prince was attacked and presumed dead, he became an empty husk of his former self and stopped participating in politics. That he would prepare an elaborate, bizarre magic spell in secret, completely defying his style of reign until then, came as a complete shock to his subjects, further adding to the disarray. That's sick! They already thought he was like, he's the quiet, he's the reserved king. Meanwhile, he's cooking up the craziest shit you ever seen. I'm gonna have my fucking face come back as a moon, and I'm gonna kick off the fucking tournament of kings. Holy shit. Oh, this dude. A man clad in black who appears to be one of Louise's closest aides. Certain physical characteristics of his suggest he's a half-blood. Also that he's fruity. Such as his... it's not fun. It's not becoming to laugh at your own jokes, but here we are. Such as his single Clemar horn and the eye on his forehead that doesn't open. I didn't realize I missed this many fucking entries. It's said he's powerful enough to single-handedly defeat a wave of oncoming soldiers. But what's more terrifying is his ability to magically manipulate the deceased's remains into undead soldiers. Using manipulation magic on people's remains is considered a highly monstrous act, and mages who engage in it, called necromancers, lose all social standing. To wit, the upper echelons of Grand Trad society were aghast that Louise would have such a madman unsupervised at all, much less at the royal funeral for the late king. Bit of a crazy one. Maria Alsace, Grius' daughter, part rogue, part Ishkia. She lived at the Hush Honeybee Inn, Grand Trod, where Fabian takes care of her. A cheerful and lovable girl, she helps out at the inn at night, but is often discriminated against for being half-blood, resulting in a lack of friends her own age. Well, damn. Fabian. What a character design. Fabian Vulpes. Where's the romance option for her? None. Nowhere, because there's no romance in this game. Proprietress of the Hush Honeybee Inn, a tavern and inn located in the back streets of Grand Trod, a beautiful Parapus woman of good character. She has a common law marriage with Grius and thinks of his child Maria as her own. Fair enough. Slave classes. Oh, let's get to the caste system! A class of people considered so low across the kingdom that no one can be born into it. Rather, it is a restriction on citizenship, imposed as a form of punishment for crimes. The criminal becomes the legal property. The criminal becomes the legal property of another for a fixed sentence. That knocked the wind out of me. The criminal. Or a fixed sentence. And during this period, any action that leads to a slave's death, participation in additional crimes, or even self-harm. Whoa! Even self will result in the owner being charged. Oh, okay. Okay. In the Outer Worlds, I swear to God, this is going somewhere. Look, I like that game a lot. I do think it kind of peaks a little early, though. But one of the best things in it is very early. And they have, like, because, you know, you show up on this dystopian, like, hyper-capitalistic moon society in the first stage. And one of the first things you hear from them is, like the board of directors has I think it's, I believe they call it time theft. And the idea is, time theft is actually that's a different thing. That's what when you don't work on the company's hour and then you're wasting their money, that's a different thing. But it's I forget the name of it, but it's like if someone on the company's dime commits suicide, then their family has to pay damages, and that has created a societal structure in which the people posthumously, people don't. If you were depressed enough to kill yourself posthumously, societally, the people left behind don't mourn you. They're fucking furious with you because you left them with debt. So there's no concept of your family mourning you or being sad that you're gone. They're actually ashamed of you. You have shamed them. You've ruined their life by killing themselves. It's insane. And this is getting really, really close to that, actually. Oh, man. Magic. Magma Accumulator. A device that gathers magma crystals too small or impure for use and refines them into magma crystals of sufficient quality for its use in magic igniters. It has a number of open pipes that extend outwards and is sometimes accompanied by a floating terminal device, mainly stationed in areas where large amounts of people gather, such as Grand Trod or other large cities. The pipes and floating terminal collect magma from the atmosphere, though the amount collected is marginal because the technology is new. One quick second, I just want to check something on the stream's end. Okay, just make sure. Okay. The quality of the crystals produced are a far cry from good, but they are sufficient for igniters and are linked to the increased efficiency in igniter production, which until now has always required natural crystals. Though unpopular with most of the nobility who see them as an eyesore, they are viewed favorably by most. The main reason being the crystals produced by signiters? Is that a typo, or is that a different thing? Signiter? That might be a typo, but it also might be a different thing. Produced by the signiters can be sold. Though unpopular with the nobility, they are viewed favorably by most. The main reason that the crystals are produced by signiters can be sold. This alleviates the discontent of those who feel deprived of the opportunity to make use of the magma that exists within everyone, as igniters and magic education are too fucking expensive. The rent for your magic stuff is too damn high. The royal magic of the previous king, the late Hythlodaeus V, was the first king to invoke the royal magic in several hundred years. None could have foreseen its consequences, as it was planned in secrecy and was to be triggered only after his death, its activation through the capital into chaos. The magic he invoked was peculiar. He called for a competition of the people's support, stating that the crown would be conferred to whoever would win the most faith among the populace, regardless of birth or circumstance, at the end of a designated period. In addition, in order to monitor the competition, other phenomena appeared. Including the royal palace floating into the sky, the giant face of the king peering from beneath it, and the mysterious stones throughout the kingdom that depict those with the most support. No one yet knows the full extent of this magic. Yeah, I'd fucking imagine. Face rock. Oh, I forgot! The fucking cannons are on a fucking Mount Rushmore! Oh my god, it's so cool! By the way, I had a moment. Just I both had a moment, and I also saw someone tweet this the other day. Like, Metaphor coming out in an election year is whoo, oh boy. Also, this game is gonna go up until the election, at least as far as my streams go. I'm willing to bet. I'm not finishing this in before 3 weeks. I already know that. This is gonna be every day with. It's not going to be crazy like Reload was, or FF7. There will be days where I come in a little. I have other things that I have to do now. But also, we will take a break for Sonic X Shadow when that comes in on the 22nd. Oh, holy shit, that's in 10 days? What the shit? Time's going by too quickly. We will also fit in some of the other runs of Silent Hill, because again, I'm going to do it hopefully 2, at least, and probably 4 more times on camera to get specific endings. The ones that I feel are worth doing, at least. And then also Dead Rising Deluxe remasters next month. That's a big slate of streaming projects that I'm super excited to do. These are all games that, like, in any other year, if they were the only game that came out that year, I would be like, well, I have to stream that. And they're all coming out within a month of each other. Technically, I could already do Dead Rising, but the physical disc situation is what it is, so I'm stuck until beginning of November. So, yeah. I would love to have played it already, but yeah. Anyway. Peculiar giant rocks with candidates' faces on them appeared throughout the kingdom around the same time the royal magic was evoked. Evidence suggests they were created by the royal magic. The general understanding is that the candidates' faces appear in prominence based on their public approval rating. The rocks constantly alter in response to changes in those rankings. Apparently, candidates higher in the ranking take up more of the rock's surface. So there's going to be a moment where eventually our face, I guess, will show up in there, and then Louise will get super mad, like, who the fuck is that? Literally who? Regalis, Grand Cathedral. Man, we got so many fucking entries last time, I didn't realize. An enormous cathedral built... Thankfully, they don't throw these at us too often. An enormous cathedral built in the royal capital around the time Sanctus was established as the state religion. The largest structure in the entire kingdom, it boasts a scale far surpassing any other Sanctus construction. The land on which it was built was the former cemetery for the Ukrainian royal family. Also, these are very concise, in fairness. These are not like a ton of text to read. The highest point of the building soars past the palace by a large margin. Many feel the comparative grandeur of the cathedral implies that the authority of Sanctism exceeds that of the royal family, which has nettled more than a few older citizens. Nettled. Royal Scepter Chamber. A room in which the royal scepter is kept. Located on the upper floors of the Regolith Grand Cathedral, the chamber exists to safeguard the royal scepter against theft in the event that it cannot be in the king's possession for a period of time. Interesting. As in the case of prolonged illness or death, the doors are sealed with a powerful binding spell, making it extremely difficult to open unless a specific process is accurately followed. But there is a way. Interesting. Mausoleum. An underground mausoleum that existed before the Grand Cathedral was built. The cathedral was connected to it for the sake of convenience of the Sanctus, and there is a passageway through the basement. Few locals know of this path, as most prefer the main entrance than to walk among the dead. Fair enough. Day of the Hero. An annual holiday on October 27th of the Ukrainian calendar. Interesting that they have different days, but they have the same months as us. Huh. Celebrating the three kingdoms of Ukrainia, Oceania, and Montario as one united kingdom. As it remains to this day, I forgot it was the UK. I forgot they called them the United Kingdoms. the UK. God damn it. More precisely, it celebrates It celebrates the day that the first king of the United Kingdoms was coronated. The titular hero refers to the then king of Ukrainia, who put an end to the Annex War. The former king, Hyplodaeus V, may have chosen this day to mark the end of the struggle for the throne because of its historical significance, a momentous day marking a kingdom's rebirth. Oh, hopefully we're almost done. Day of Calamity. Ominous words uttered in parting by the necromancer. He is attempting to alter Grandtrod somehow with magic, but what precisely that might entail remains to be seen. Whatever the truth behind this scheme, he must be stopped at all costs before the chosen day arrives. Fair enough. Oh my god, there's so many. Currency. The reeve is the standardized unit of currency for the United Kingdom of Ukrainia. It comes in several denominations marked by size, shape, and type of coin. It ranges in value from large gold coins to average silver coins to various copper coins for sub-unit amounts. The largest... Oh my god, this is in-depth. The largest denomination of reeve is the Ukrainian ingot, or ingot. Okay. I don't understand. What? Maybe that's a thing that made more sense in Japanese. It's the same word and then the same word in brackets. But anyway. Equivalent to 20,000 reeve. It is rectangular in shape and fitted with special stone to prevent forgery, and rarely seen to with high value. The Ukrainian gold coin, or gold... Okay. Oh, I understand. Ukrainian ingot, or just ingot. Ukrainian gold coin, or just gold. Equals 5,000 reeve. It is a singular golden coin bearing the likeness of the first king of Ukrainia, who is extolled as the merciful king. Holy shit. Silver coins come in two variations. It's so in-depth. Two variations. The first, called silver, is the Ukrainian silver coin equal to 500 reeve. It is round in shape and bears the crest of the Ukrainian royal family. The second, the regolith, I still don't know. The regolith silver coin. It is relatively new. It is a relatively new denomination, equal to 1,000 reeve. It is simply known as church silver. It was issued by the Crown Theocracy to commemorate both the state's adoption of sanctism as its official religion and the construction of the regolith Grand Cathedral. It is the same triangular shape as the Sanctus crest and serves to reinforce the political power of the Sanctus Church. Copper coins, the penny, if you will, have been in circulation across all three countries since before annexation and continue to be used today. There is no uniform value for them, and they're mainly used for exchanging nominal amounts too small for silver. These qualities, as well as how rarely they're counterfeit, have led to them to remaining unregulated. All copper coins are round in shape, but feature various designs. The most common coin in the circulation is the Ukrainian standard, but there are many featuring geography from Oceania and Ontario as well. The calendar. The Kingdom of Ukrainia uses a 5-day... This is actually a really good thing to read. Wow. Uses a 5-day week in its calendar. Oh, yeah, right! They're 5-day weeks, which is interesting. Flames Day, Waters Day, Arbor's Day, Metals Day, and finally Idol's Day. So the Friday equivalent is Idol's Day. And that's the only day we should buy things on, basically. There are 365 days in a year and 12 months. Each month has 6... My brain broke when it said that for a second. Each month has 6 weeks, except December, which has 7. The last of which is called Idol's Week and is treated as a week of rest. You know, for a bit, I was kind of like, man, there's only 4 months and they have less days? That's kind of crazy. And now I realize, no. Yes, there are, but there's 2 extra weeks per month. Wow. Okay, that calendar is interesting. The names of the calendar's days are based in the creation myths of Sanctism, and thus Idol's Day is intended for rest and prayer. Likewise, the entire kingdom spends Idol's Week in preparation for a prosperous new year. This said, towns and villages in areas where Sanctism has less influence often have their own customs and names. I don't know. Royal Flower. A white flower associated with the Ukrainian royal family, also depicted on the national coat of arms. Though beloved by Ukrainians for generations as a sign of respect to the royal family. I'm so sorry that I left so many of these unread at the end of the demo. Oh my god. I was clearly very intent on getting it in one session. As a sign of respect to the royal family, it is now customary to refrain from using the flower in family celebrations. Until some decades ago, colonies of the flower could be seen around Grandtrod, but have since been lost because of the rapid expansion of Tradia Desert. It is said that new natural colonies exist in present day. So basically, the flower is not super easy to come by. Knight, a mark of esteem granted by the Kingdom of Ukrainia in recognition of one's military merit. humanitarian efforts, scholastic achievement, or other noteworthy accomplishments, those who have been knighted vow to uphold their powers in chivalric spirit, and today many knights also value to defend the Sanctus faith, viewing it as an intrinsic part of their noble duty after it was stated as the state religion. Oh, I'm going to need to get a popsicle after all this. Knights are respected in society and enjoy various privileges to match their high status. However, if any knight conducts themselves in a manner contrary to chivalric values, they are deemed as disloyal to the king and thus heavily condemned. Knights turned criminal are often called fallen knights and lose all social credibility. Interesting. I bet that'll come up. Knights may be armed, but are not necessarily members of the army. For example, royal knights serve the royal palace directly under the king. They may participate in the army under the king's command, but they are not subject to the whims of the military. Royal knights serve the palace directly under the king, may participate in the army, but are not subject to the rules of the military. Okay, interesting. The Hush Honey Bee Inn, a tavern and inn located in the back streets of Grand Trod, managed by a therapist named Fabian that acts as Grievous' secret base of operations. The first floor is known to be an unofficial meeting place for minority tribes to gather and exchange information. Fabian is generally aware of Grievous' covert operations and occasionally even lends her cooperation. At the tavern, Fabian prepares delectable dishes from her hometown, and her food is highly popular. Sorry, shit. We had like one more entry left. Red grass roasted potato. Okay, a culinary specialty of the hometown of Fabian. From the hometown of Fabian, hostess of the Hushed Honeybee Inn, roasted from zesty spices and red grass herbs. This aromatic poultry dish is supposedly so addictive, one bite will make you crave it for life. Many customers frequent the Honeybee to indulge in this meal alone, a hidden gem of Sunshade Row. Oh, that was a lot. Wow. Give me a quick second. I'm going to grab a popsicle. My throat needs some... Whoa. God damn. Oh, just a little reading break before we can actually fucking start. That's fine. I clearly had a lot of stuff that I ignored towards the end of the last session. So, as a reminder, at the end of the demo, we could have gone a little further and started doing daily life stuff, but I opted to stop there in favor, as well as this supposed optional dungeon, which I guess we'll end up doing pretty soon. But I opted to not start on daily life stuff because I knew once I started, I really wasn't going to want to stop. So we opted to just let it roll. And so now we're actually going to get cracking. But of course, we have a whole town to explore at this point that is now open to us. And I feel like we have options. I know worrying about it won't solve anything, but I can't stop thinking about Prius. Every time I see Maria's room or Fabian's face, I just can't shake the guilt. You can't blame yourself.
Yeah.
I've been practicing Will's voice a little bit. Just I love that he's voiced, but I also know that there will be times when I want to say something. You're right. There's much more to do before we can feel for ourselves. Feel sorry for ourselves. We were only beside him for a short time, but we risked our lives together. What we learned was invaluable. Knowing that risk, he still became our ally, still took us under his wing. Perhaps I saw something of my late father in him. He was a man who put family first and country close second, though they look nothing alike. Still, I mustn't dwell on it. Prius would want us to focus on what's ahead, and he would be right. Alright.
Hey.
Knowledgeable man. If I may ask you just one thing, are you all going to the Grand Cathedral? Hey, who told you that? Calm yourself. There's no need to be so wary. I won't say a word about it to anyone else. On the contrary, I'd like to help you. I've got intel on the monsters within the Grand Cathedral. You could always use some more information, couldn't you? Information? I don't know. This is actually... You're selling me. You're selling me right now. I'm what some call an informant. I sell information. So how about it? Any interest in paying for knowledge? Buying intel gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. Gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. It has various effects, such as unlocking information about enemies in battle using Analyze. Ooh. Informants can be found skulking in taverns across Uchronia. Consider seeking them out, especially if you want hints about what to do next. You can view information purchased from in the item section. Okay. Remember the current state of regular review. So there's more benefits than just what it says, basically. So we should do that.
Hey,
If you sit on going into the Grand Cathedral, be wary. I've heard that place is a veritable den of monsters now. I must assume that this is the work of that man, that necromancer. Just the thought of bones and corpses moving on their own sends a chill down my spine. I heard they're weak to light magic. In addition, the skeletal ones are weak to physical blows. Let your fists fly and smack them around a bit. I've also heard about a moving stone statue. Couldn't tell you why, but there's statues in there that come to life. Apparently they're immune to sword attacks, so be careful. I've heard they're weak to wind magic, so if you're heading over there, keep light, wind, and weapons in your arsenal. This is really useful, holy shit! That's all I know. I know little of your motives, but regardless, I hope you succeed. That man needs to be stopped, and this madness at the cathedral. I received a scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. I'll put it away so I can check it later. Really neat.
come again anytime.
Well, if you want to know anything else, if you let me know anything, fuck. Well, let me know if you heard anything else you want to hear about. I know this city like the back of me hand. That was involuntary. I'll stay here a while, but my regular haunt is the Honeybee Inn. It does sound like his information could be useful to us. But the Honeybee Inn? A shady-looking guy like him is a regular there? To be honest, I kind of want to go see more ASAP and get my DLC, and then we'll start worrying about shit.
You've been a lifesaver. Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Alright. Oh,
Now, where was I?
I feel Mor's presence. This morning I saw someone refer to him as Yassified Igor, and that's now stuck in there. That's firmly embedded in the brain. And he is. There's no lies detected. He is Yassified Igor. It would appear as though you've acquired a new archetype. I wholeheartedly encourage you to examine its abilities here.
Right.
Also, getting Greg Chun is like peak. Because Greg Chun is incredible. Ah, yes, I've been meaning to tell you. I was rearranging things the other day and found something that may be useful to you on your journey. I put everything in that box atop the chair. By all means, take it. That's the DLC, right? Oh, this one. Looks like there's something especially valuable inside. Persona 1. Persona 2. Persona 3. Persona 4. Persona 5. Samurai Garb. SMT4. Jojoin high school uniform. Oh, that one's not popping out at me. Is that if? Okay. No, wait, Join. That's SMT5. Hero attire. Hero's incense. Hero's fruit. Oh. I think this is the pre-order stuff. Scale black bread. My garbage can all the way over there. Oh! We're here, man. We're here. We made it. Oh, right, this. Nameless Wretch. That's right. Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay. So if I wanted to adjust costumes real quick.
What now?
What menu is that? Close. Yes, okay, it's all here. Let me see something real quick. Looks like it's only in battle.
Now.
Wait, really?
Now.
That doesn't seem right. One could swear it is Ukraine, if not for its sense of belonging to a culture. Gekko-Con real quick? Special attire that evokes a faraway place in a distant era. It's embroidered with a design that alternates between light and shadow. I guess that's true, isn't it? Embroidered with 7 stars is that destiny is at work. It's embroidered with mysterious insignia. featuring an unfamiliar animal. Faraway place in a distant era. Decorative seam stands out, making it distinctive. It does. Blood red accent gives it a sense of rebellion and hidden potential. Form-fitting outfit befitting a sense of duty and martial prowess. Grateful, picturesque flowers give it a sense of artistry. So it's really the costumes only show up in battle? Right. It's a little upsetting, but whatever. Research notes on the knight. This looks like research documents about the knight archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroes who swore an abiding oath of loyalty and protection. Their souls together form the power of the knight. Among them, the adept sentinel of both steel and magic, I dub the Magic Knight, and the elite selfless paragon of grace, I dub the Paladin. For its name, the knight archetype is an unparalleled protector, but it is said that another elite form, the Knight's Shadow, is also said to exist. Yet in times of conflict, there are battles that cannot be solved by shield alone, and those of blade and spell must bear that burden. Let no knight forget this truth. So it's a tank.
Okay.
So this archetype has great defense and strong resistances, but might be a little lacking in offense. Sounds like having the right allies to make use of its synthesis attacks is key. Gotcha. So it's a tank, good for soaking up damage, not great for much else.
That's a good kitty.
He seems to be in a good mood. I think he likes you. Covering up my kitty while I'm at it.
Hello.
Skills, Seekers, Research. What is this? My assignment for you. Oh, this. Is for you to develop the healer. From the looks of it, there's still progress to be
I
made.
can hardly wait.
It matters not who develops it. All I ask is that it be strengthened to level 10. I look forward to seeing it in its full glory. We can come back on that when we know everything that we're doing around here, but I don't want to boost this thing to level 10 right away when I don't know everything I'm doing. Oh, hey, now you can see the costume. Hey, real quick, I want to show something.
What now?
Oh, that at least lets me demo them. Let's go this real quick, and then I'd actually like to go you, and I'd like to do this one. Let me see this.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Look at that! It feels right, doesn't it? Oh, that's a little... Oh... This is... that makes me a little sad. It's not the new battle uniforms. I get it. I understand. But I would have preferred if it was the new costumes. And then if I go stole... Yeah, there you go. Chad Narukami lives. Actually, now that I think about it, if I did the same thing on her... Because she's Mitsuru. Like that's 1,000% what she is. Yeah, there you go. Fits her like a glove.
What now?
Okay, let's actually pop these off for now. We'll leave them on for a little bit. It's fine. Yeah. It doesn't affect our costume out here, so that's not that big a deal. Okay. Let's head back out for now. Yeah, we got our DLC.
Won't you?
Then I bid you farewell, and good luck. I'm going to assume the music is, just based on which costume you're wearing. Which is a bit of a bummer, because Reload has such a great music player functionality. Oh! Hey, did you hear that? It sounded like a cry of pain, somewhere nearby. You there, you should be careful. There have been reports about a Nidia swindler around here. Wait, you're an elder? Oh, damn it, what's going on? Jesus. The racism. Let's head back now. Let's go back over here and go through everything systematically. What's up, girl? I apologize for making you shoulder the burden of captaincy. But you have the strength the title demands. I trust you to wield it well. We cannot leave the Grand Cathedral in its current state. Shall we be off to it then? I have things to do. I see. Do not tarry long then. Over long.
What's happened?
Okay. Is there anybody in here I can talk to right now?
Please, if you can help. What in the blaze?
Damn, what am I going to do? I don't think I'll be able to travel outside the city for a while, for quite some time. Why? Bloody hell, who's dropping on me, Elder? Anyway, with the rebellion to the Grand Cathedral getting all the attention, the bandits are free to run roughshod through the wastelands. Anyone who walks out there is easy prey.
Maria.
I will be responsible for Maria, I assure you. I will give her the best care I can. You all need to focus on your own priorities right now. That's alright, Mother. I mean, Fabian. Fabian's groceries for the inn are all lined up. I don't want to get in her way, so I'll leave them alone. Fair enough. I don't know. I wouldn't mind getting in her way. Anyway, okay. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. I hear stifled crying from the back of the room. For now, I think it'd be best to leave it be. Yeah, I'd imagine.
What?
This is Hulkenberg's room. This is Hulkenberg's room. She'll get angry if you go in without her permission. Apparently, ATLUS did a promotion with like a wrestler that's actual name is Hulk Hulkenberg, which is really funny, actually. I doubt anybody on the staff did that on purpose, or at least when they named her. But apparently, I didn't even know that guy existed. So there you go. All right. Oh, right! I forgot I got the sword thing. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, I legitimately almost forgot they gave me this. Greetings, elder boy. We don't see many of your tribe in the royal capital, but we're similar in that way. Have you heard of the Mistari tribe? We too are rarely seen in Grand Tribe. Mistari tribe? Of course. No, it's understandable. We rarely make ourselves known to the public after all. So then, any interest in our history? It's why we live our lives secluded and oppressed. I'll share if you'd like to know. Mistari history. Learning more about them may help us better support those in need, right? Understanding different cultures and points of view might improve my tolerance. A bunch of people screaming in the background. No! It's actually really funny how this game is leaning into pissing these people off really hard, and I don't just mean the game itself, although yes, the game itself, but online, like the fucking, like just tweeting out, like, because the game, hey, shocker, diversity is a core theme. I wonder where they got that idea. Like the fucking, just the party, what was it? The tweet just read something like, diversity is their strength, yada yada, metaphor Refantazio out soon. And just the usual suspects just fucking inverting their spines. Not today, because that's going to take time. And we don't want to commit to that right now. Oh, tolerance can wait! Dude! What business do you have in a magic shop? It's closed during the day anyway. Besides, this place is days might be numbered. Forget, Lycaon? Okay. Lycaon, if the Igniter Consortium zeroes in on you, it's the gallows for sure. I know the proprietor actually. I used to live in the army doctor back in the day. Used to be an army doctor back in the day. I'm doing everything I can to get them to look the other way. Place is too good to be busted. Right, this shop only opens at night. We should check back. Oh, fair enough.
Idiot peasants.
Out of my sight, filthy little elder. Someone chatting from upstairs, but don't let it get to you. You haven't done anything wrong. But where are they? Hey, did you hear that? It sounded like a cry of pain somewhere nearby. Yeah, I'm still trying to look for it. You. Hey! You there! Do you have any medicinal herbs? My stomach is killing me. It's in pretty rough shape. A medicinal herb would go a long way. You have 11 on hand. Yeah, sure.
Thank you. You saved me.
That's feeling a bit better. You're a kind one. People normally pay no attention mind to imperialists like me. But you really helped me there. Here, take this as thanks. Heroes inside. Ooh, neat. That was nice of you to make that man so happy. I hope he gets better.
I'm just incredulous.
Cleanmar beggars, seeing more and more of them every day. I heard they drifted in from some village that was attacked by monsters a while ago. I need to start doing more than just the one voice. Because they're all sort of defaulting to that one drawl. I heard they drifted in from some village that was attacked by monsters a while ago. Yes, Halita, no, Hala, was it? Some name like that. Regardless, they're a disgrace to the Cleanmar name. Alright. Alright, calm down. Oh, you're an Eldar. Eldar, go away. If even kids are doing this, the adults are setting a terrible example. It's a matter for anyone. Oi, you! You giving me a nasty look just now. What's the idea then? I wasn't looking, not at all. Shut up! I felt your eyes on me. Give me an honest answer now, or else. That sucks. Mag broker. Oh, this guy. Yeah. Big cities like Grand Shadow are the only places you can exchange mag. So are you in? Right. Yeah. That sword on your hip there's quite the beaut. You a mercenary too? Being sent to Grand Cathedral or something? Not quite being sent out, but... Hang on now, I was just kidding when I asked. You're serious? The state army is desperate if they're resorting to the help of an elder. In that case, let me give you a word of advice. On there some soldiers who made it out of Grand Cathedral alive. A great many were afflicted with malady and poison. If you're really going in there, make sure you prepare yourself at the church or the general store. Well, suddenly you care, huh? Oh, having that on left D-pad is great. We should probably make a, actually playing the video game save as opposed to that demo save. Damn, we've been going an hour. That's fine. Oh, man. We're barely getting started. Oh, no. Look at these poor people. Left for dead in a place like this. Without even getting a proper burial. Let's see. Where else? What are you staring at? Got no executions planned for the time being. What do you envy my job? Sorry, I got no plans of stepping down.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Okay.
Grand Cathedral, why?
No, you can't go up there. Okay, fair enough. How do I mini-map again?
Right.
Oh, okay. Instantly travel to the locations you previously visited through the map screen. Yeah. As it should be.
Stinking believer.
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
Alright. Now, this guy is part of the thing to get the optional dungeon. Right? An elder? Sorry. You might keep any distance from... Oh, no, wait. Are you perhaps the elder who's been frequenting the Hushed Honeybee Inn of late? Yeah? Oh, for better or for worse, your tribe certainly stands out. But more importantly, your reaction gave you away. You do frequent the honeybee. You do frequent the honeybee. Oh my god. You think I'd be more ready to talk after not having to do that for a while? Well, relatively speaking. You see, I work at a very high-end hotel and as an apprentice cook, but so far, all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the Hushed Honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. I made the mistake of telling my superiors that I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from a therapist, it will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said.
What am I to do?
They told me if I even get caught setting foot in Sunshade Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm a Nydia, and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same tire prejudices. Nydia are liars and cheats, and so on. So if it's not your trouble, can I ask for your help with something? I'd like you to help go help out with the cooking at the Hush Tiny Bee. Then report back to me about what it was like. The only catch is my employer has some high priority guests coming soon. So if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th.
If there's anything you can do...
I'd like to learn about their ingredients, but what the kitchen's like, and of course the taste of the food. Naturally, I'll make it worth your while. How's that sound? Sure, I can do that.
Thank you much.
Oh, thank you so much. You're truly kind, agreeing to help out a stranger you've only just met. I'll finally know what makes that kitchen tick.
Let's give it a shot.
Fair enough. Increases wisdom.
Come on.
Just like that, you're agreeing to help the guy? But I suppose Fabian has helped us a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping out in the kitchen. And that's definitely what we'll be doing today. From what I've heard, the Hush Tiny Bee is really busy at night. So when the sun sets, let's ask Fabian what we can do to help.
What on earth are you doing? That's how it's going to be, is it? Oi!
Listen up, people! We've made it to Grand Trad. Got a bit of unfortunate news for you, though. There's been a monster outbreak at the Grand Cathedral, not unlike what's happened in your hometown. What? I thought we'd finally escaped the attack on the village by coming here! I don't know why that was like a Terrence and Phillip kind of thing at the end. Gossipy coachman. Hey, you know about these ruins out west called Belega Corridor? Apparently there's a monster that they call a Gupterus there. Even passing by is a risk, they say. Still, I've got cargo and people to transport. Being a coachman's not easy work, I tell you. Anyway, that's what I heard from a colleague of mine. So, by the way, apparently that dragon from the demo does not look like we're going to be able to go back and do that. And apparently there was a weapon for the warrior type that would have been really good to mid-game. And apparently you could even buff it with like fire stuff later. So that sucks, actually. But oh well. I recommend entering and exiting Grand Shroud through Claudia Gate right here. The Royal Funeral has drawn a lot of visitors. Can't be sure any misfits didn't slip into the cracks. We know it's a hassle, but using this gate is for your own safety as well as the city's. At least he's not quite so bad as some of the others. Another week, another load of bodies. Tells you how bad things have gotten in the Tradia Desert, I suppose. Sending green recruits with no real-world experience to handle it. It's just feeding more meat into the grinder. If only we had skilled mercenaries.
Hey?
Doesn't the Gauntlet Runner seem rather small? The one I saw at the Royal Funeral was much larger. If you're going to buy us a runner, make sure you get one that's as big as that one.
Oh.
That was Louise's Gauntlet Runner. I'm not sure we can even afford this one as is. Pretty sure that's ours if I had to guess. No, you're not listening. I'm telling you this for your own good. The Gauntlet Runner is Gauntlet Runner is rumored to belong to Louise's gang. What you yapping? This is properly magnificent runner parked here. I've got to get a good look at it. Bloody hell, they just had to park this thing here. I don't want any additional gawkers coming around here and giving me even more work to do. Let's see. This is the worst. Oh, and you're still here, Elder? Everything started to go wrong once you showed up. The face in the sky, the disaster at the cathedral, it's all just the teachings of Sanctum Spectres have foretold. Evil, sinful tribe. This is because you've defied the teachings. Get out of Grand Trad at once. You know, lady, I have a sword. And I'm not afraid to use it. Such a dangerous city. Come on, let's hurry home. Oh, we're leaving already? I quite like the Flying Royal Palace.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Yeah? I think it's a little ominous.
Something up?
Why not take a breather? There's a nice view, and it's important to stop and smell the roses, you know. Besides, watching how the people in Grand Trad live might broaden your horizons. If I spend some time gazing at the scenery, my wisdom should broaden. Oh. Nah. Oh. Well, that's fine. Just don't forget to relax when you can.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Alright. I remember you, Eldo. Seems I was right about you not being a local. So, I was probably wrong about her being a party member, which kind of sucks because goddamn. But also, like, I think she's a follower. Like, I think she's an Estling. I guess I should stop calling them Estlings. I remember you, Elda. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. Huh? How'd you know that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry. I have no intention of turning you. In exchange for my discretion, though, lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me? What job? A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required, however. Perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are on first glance. I prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works, to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd like to be and respond well when questions your capabilities. This lady owns the igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's something too crazy. At least describe the job. That's what I'd like to say, but I don't have the wisdom to assess the danger for myself. If my wisdom were informed, I'd be able to judge if I can handle it.
Farewell.
I'm not going to be held liable for putting a child in danger. This conversation's over. A shame that we can't even ask about it. Hey, just a thought here, but she's not really seeing you, is she? Not that she thinks you're a bad guy, but she's absolutely defining you by your tribe and age. But if we can get her to see you as an actual person, I feel like she'd tell us more. I bet we'd make an impression if we help other people around the town. Let's see if there's anything we can do for the people here. I bet that'll help you get better at setting yourself apart, too. I'll gather information for you, so if you're ever unsure about anything, just ask. Just don't forget that we still have to do something about the Grand Cathedral, too. Got it? So much dialogue. Please, my wife is still inside the cathedral. Why hasn't the military been sent in yet? Rescue operations are set to begin as soon as the proper precautions are in place and the most severe danger is abated. Like I've said 1,000,000 times already, who is going to handle that danger? Why don't you go get some gauntlet runners ready and storm the place? I've been told that the gauntlet runners have already been dispatched to subdue humans elsewhere. Right, humans. I forgot. I actually forgot. Oh man, that's so good. That soldier is behaving most suspiciously. He keeps staring at me from across the street. He's supposed to be keeping watch over the igniter shop. What does he hope to accomplish fixing his gaze upon a fellow guard? I'm actually kind of curious about that too. I feel like that soldier across the street keeps looking at me. He's been doing it for a while now. He's a god for the church, so he's probably a high rank. Did I do something wrong? Oh no. Oh, I should have stopped you. Lodging a complaint to Brigitta Lycaon. Oh, maybe one day we'll get that pronounced. It's a mad idea. That's obvious now. Hey, I shouldn't be here. I'm terrified of what will happen if she sees me again. So much reading.
Whatever will I do?
It's not like I didn't know that'd be the case, but still.
Stop that at once.
No, I will fucking sword around all I want.
I'm just
Oh.
incredulous.
No, I didn't need to do that.
Don't worry about this stuff.
I know that my ranking is shit. I get it.
Hang on a minute, you there.
Young man, have you some interest in the shop's wares? Don't presume this is just some paltry story shop. From the Malnova archipelago to Montario, we're wares from all over the country. Costs sometimes reflect the fact accordingly. However, we've all sorts of things, from gear with the power to heal and foodstuffs to, well, nothing you'd want in your kitchen. What do you mean by the last bit? This place is a little suspicious. Do you want to buy something anyway? Huh. No thank you for that.
I know.
Nothing catch your fancy? Well, our shop is open every day. Come again if you're so inclined.
Hang on a minute, you.
There was that list earlier of like the things to do every day. Let me see that again. Like the daily stuff. What was that? Let's see. Where is it? So, King's Rock, which I don't think we have access to that. Gauntlet Runner. Okay, stuff that ultimately we don't really have access to yet. Okay, fine, fair enough. menacing knight. You, an elder. You don't work for Louise, do you? I don't. Whatever, but if you do anything suspicious, I'll send you straight to the gallows, you hear me? I'd like to see you try. Well, that's what I'd like to say, but we have nothing to gain, and everything to lose if we start picking fights.
Pardon?
That soldier tried to bring down Louise. Is he going to be branded a criminal for it? He's dead. Why would he be? Look at the mess Louise made at the royal funeral. And he all but publicly declared he took the king's life with his own two hands. He was a soldier trying to take revenge on a king-slaying traitor. He should get a statue, if anything. True enough, I suppose. I wouldn't want to think of the man as a common criminal. But you're not the only one. All the soldiers supporting Louise left Grand Shroud in his fancy Skyrunner. Safe to say, all the boots left in Grand Shroud, myself included, hate Louise's guts. I just hope that that poor man left any family behind, but they're taken care of. Oh, I hope so too.
The walls are just sloppy, aren't they? It's quite fresh.
The panic at the cathedral's bringing in more people. You there, won't you buy some of our water? The accents are actually a little more hell on my throat than I thought they'd be. Cooking ingredient, huh? Maybe it would be smarter to wait until Idol's Day. Which, now that I think about it, look at that calendar. So I understand. Yes. Yeah, so six days in a week. Okay, and there are no 31sts. Interesting. They do not do that. So it's June. The game goes till October. That seems interesting. But also they made a big deal about the fact that the year calendar switches to a special week at the end of the year, which to me tells me that the calendar's going to go farther than that. Why make a big deal out of even establishing that if it's not going to matter? The man with the rock with the faces on it. I heard it appeared with that face in the sky. Oh yeah? I heard it showed up in Brawlhaven and the like too. Wonder why it's going around like that. Wonder if my face is going to pop out of it by some mistake. Should I bother doing accents the whole time? Is that just going to make this harder to watch or listen to? Should I just go with them? I don't know. I feel like it's less fun, but I also feel like it's going to get tiring listening to me do that. A new day, a new corpse. It's not just townspeople. Also, admittedly, some people are not speaking with an accent. Like, some people are actually speaking normal like Calico. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll all probably flow in and out. A new day, a new corpse. It's not just townspeople either. The soldiers storming the cathedral are dropping like flies. Corpses with faces I know keep showing up. One by one. It'll be my turn before long. Scared official. Hey, can we go now? First a statue with faces and now dead bodies? This is getting too weird. Actually, they're all quite interesting. Why don't we try getting closer? You can't be serious. Why is something like that here in the royal capital to begin with? I wouldn't mind getting close to it. Oh, hold a minute, Elder. What business if you had it at the Grand Cathedral? Oh my god. I'm reading so much, I'm too fast now. Great. We're not getting in this way. Let's get out of here quietly. That's fair. Hey, oi, elder lad. Every time I see that, I see an oi and my brain shifts. You know how there's a store down that path across the street that sells grilled meat skewers? They hold an eating competition at night. Meat skewers, all you can eat. The owner's a real generous fella. I'll keep that in mind, actually. You do that. I must say, it's pretty carefree around here in the Grand Cathedral. Soldiers are fighting and getting killed as we speak. Thinking about what my mates are going through right now makes me almost hate this city. Suppose I'm not much better though, slacking off like this. I think the problem is that when I see an oi or a small or something like that, my brain instantly jumps. Like I can't say oi like this. It doesn't work. So it encroaches into me. Ugh, damn bloody noble. Can't believe he's making me go to the mausoleum. Not like I can go searching unless that necromancer is caught. You see plenty like him on guard duty. Some just sit there, not moving a muscle. Others roll around on the ground. Hard to look into those dead eyes and not feel something cold grip your own heart. Wish they'd give it a rest. Quit bothering that corpse. I can't fucking believe they summon their personas by ripping out their heart, dude. It's so raw.
Awful. Just awful.
I don't remember this area. That man, he does as he pleases, all while concealing his true intentions. Sorry, pay no mind to what I've just said. Oh, okay.
What can I do?
Did you see the corpses down the stairs there? They're everywhere. How can we call such a filthy city our home? No matter how many are cleaned out, more die and take their place. Keeping Sunshade Road in order is hopeless. I suppose with the nonsense of the Grand Cathedral, this is the last thing on the Watcher's mind. But the odor, the filth, it's revolting.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, you're of the Elder Tribe, yes? Have you had any negative experiences in this town? I haven't. Why do you ask? Because many people in this town use tribal differences as an excuse to do the most outrageous things. I'm part of a group working to help people whose tribal origins make them a target for harassment. We exist in cities other than Grand Trade as well. Right now we're collecting funds for our cause. But this cause doesn't seem to interest most people, so we haven't been able to raise much money. It truly pains me to ask this of an elder like yourself, but if you could find it in your heart to support our cause, just 250 reeve or so. That alone could save one person from dire circle. Oh yeah, take it away. Thank you. I swear I'll use your donation as best I can. Don't believe it. I don't believe it. You really donated. Are you interested in our activities? If you don't mind, could I discuss this more with you? There aren't many who support this cause. I know I'm doing the right thing, but the reality is so discouraging. It looks like she's serious about helping us where she can, but she seems kind of down. Maybe we could cheer her up. Successfully encouraging the activists may help to hone my eloquence. Not at the moment.
I see.
Sorry for getting my hopes up, but I'll still be making the rounds here in the future, so if you don't mind, let's talk again. Let's see. So today is Water's Day, then there's Harvest Day. So this is the day I should buy stuff. Oh, it does tell you, big bargain day. Yeah, special discounts everywhere. Okay. You believe this freak? He's not moved from that corpse for ages, even as the stink gets worse and worse. And man, and never says a word, no matter what I ask him. Yes, me, mind-fogged folks like him might be creepier than the cadavers. Alright, I say, let's go help with the cooking. Although, wait, where on Cinema's Street? Right, okay, I should go do that.
Alright then. Let's head there right away.
What's happened?
So, where am I going specifically? The tavern. Requests? Let's see. At the church. Okay. So? I can see that you're an elder. I'll not turn you away if you've come here with a purpose. However, I do hope you will keep it brief. Thanks? I think? Anyway, we heard you sell a type of medicine called Breath of Fresh Air here. Breath of Fresh Air, you say? We typically only make that particular remedy available to those who have accepted the light of sanctism. But let it be known that we practice generosity. By special exception for an elder, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 reed. For an elder? You're raising the price because of his tribe? Surely you would not expect our vulgar tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Our teachings forbid it. Thus I asked you to demonstrate your sincerity. No, you don't understand. Yes, I jacked up the price, but frankly, I shouldn't even be talking to you. This is a bargain. This is a bargain compared to me simply not speaking to you. I'm doing you a favor upselling you. Bear in mind, to even sell letters, to give them to you is taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of protest.
Share God's blessing.
No, how may I assist? Oh yeah, let's fucking go. Ah,
Share our
judging by the sword upon your hip, I take it you are a warrior. If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. However, no matter how sincere you may be, you are still an elder. You must demonstrate a basic understanding of Sanctism if you expect my cooperation. Oh my god, I almost paused the stream. Whoops. If my wisdom was informed, I could ask the church to purify my equipment. Okay, so certain equipment can be taken to a church and purified, after which it is born anew and with enhanced capabilities and new special effects. That sounds great. You can unlock the purify function by raising the wisdom royal virtue. Equipment that can be purified will be noted in the item description. Wonderful. Alright, let's take it back to Sunshade Road.
Alright then.
Oh, you can go straight to the shops. That's wonderful.
Let's go.
What's it all got to do with us anyway? Just can't stand it. You're not getting off the hook.
You there?
My dear fellow, is that the breath of fresh air? Did you get that for me? Of course.
Thank you so very
Oh,
much.
praise be! I thank you for the deepest of thanks. I give you the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, but the prices on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mastari and other minor tribes has only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favor.
No.
Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something so simple as purchase medicine. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place. What you did means the world to me. Thank you, truly, for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this, a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Rusty accessory increases. Alright. That was 4 points, wow. I hear a voice. Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within me. This glow serves thee best as the kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee. Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. Your character is measured by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. You're honing the royal virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination will help you solve your followers' problems, and improve your relationships with them. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information. An accessory? I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty, I can't tell what it is. I've heard you can get it appraised at a shop. Anywhere will do. I'm afraid I don't know more about it, as none of those places would serve me.
No way.
Crying out loud, they won't even let you shop? Thank you, though. We should get this looked at well.
I know.
Excuse me, but I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again, and may our divine relic bless this kind young man. Thank you.
What's happened?
Sanctus Church. Church is built throughout the land of for Sanctus believers who come to offer prayer. The St. Firmus Church in Grand Trad, having seen attendance drop sharply after the Grand Cathedral was built, opened its doors to non-converts and offers paid purification services for holy items and sullied equipment. Fair enough. Alright. Alright.
Please, Hunches, if you could help.
That reminds me.
Here, remember the shopkeeper you spoke to? Oh, yeah, but we've already done that.
Right now.
Let's do some cooking. Wait. Oh, it's only at night? Ah, it's only at night. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, I want to increase my wisdom primarily, so let's try and find something that works on wisdom. Because that's the one that'll help us get to this optional dungeon, which apparently opens a lot of things up. No, I don't need to be told I suck shit again, thank you. Let's see. Talk to the pagan, talk about an activist sort of story from long ago.
Alright then.
Let's go here.
What's happened?
Oh my, is that a fairy I see? A real fairy, well I'll be. Look, I know I'm rare, but do we need to make such a big deal of it? I should explain. My family has something of a history with fairies. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you one? So you grew up on fairy tales. No wonder you got fairies on the mind. Imagination might improve. What do you think? You want to listen to the elderly gentleman's story? Not right now. This tavern? What's this? Huh. The tavern keeper here is a class act. They don't use any parapet cooks in their kitchen, even though they work for cheap. Yeah, that's good to hear. Though I must say, having this elder here blight my vision is somewhat unpleasant. People are the worst.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, an elder, huh? Well, I don't mind you coming in if you're just gonna eat. Sorry, but could I ask you to keep your head down? Sanctus pilgrims won't hide their contempt for the elder if they see you. Why do they hate the elder? Just so we're clear, it's not me who hates your kind, it's my customers. To be honest, I couldn't care less about tribal sensitivities. I once tried to hire a therapist girl, but the regulars wouldn't stand for it. Something about her being filthy. Though if I could speak freely, I'd say the same thing about most of the Fremont. Damn! But there's no kind way to say it, but that's simply how things are. In both this city and this country. Please take care of your business and be on your way, please. For both our sakes.
What am I gonna do? Eh?
Oh, that's it, playing again. Tell me more about the city. What's all this then? Not much to tell, really. Grand Trad is the capital of the country. Soon the Mayo Street, where we are now, is where you'll find churches, ignited shops, in other words, the city's privilege are concentrated here. Straight ahead is Regulus, Grand Cathedral, and the nearby market, which gets quite lively at night. You head further, you'll find Sunshade Row, an unpleasant place, where you'll find the gallows. Best to avoid that place, I think. And, well, I think that about does it. I suppose from a traveller's viewpoint, it's quite the city. Don't know why you'd come to me and ask that, huh? Nobody else to talk to you? Oh, for goodness sake, lad.
What am I gonna do?
What do you think of the Grand Cathedral incident? Is there anything to know beyond it's all become a right mess? It's all that the customers chatter about now. Endless whinging about how terrified they are of the humans, and I've got to stand here when that tears start flowing and the ale kicks in. But after all that's happened, some of them still support Louise. Boggles the mind, I tell you.
Excuse me.
Hey now, what do you think you're doing? The kitchen is off limits. Okay, fair enough.
What is it?
What do you want, you louse? Who do you think you are, staring at me like that? You want some of this too? This fine ambrosia will be wasted on the lips of some elder child. Get your own cheap drinks at Sunshade Row. Alright. Okay, let's see. Seen that corpse of the Grand Cathedral? Never seen one that huge. There you go again. What is it now, a human or something? Regardless, the army will handle whatever it is you're on about. I've heard another proper scary rumor too. Apparently Louise is the only one in the kingdom strong enough to defeat one. Yeah. Human this, human that.
That reminds me.
Right, yeah, wait.
That reminds me.
For when the sun sets. So, is there another way to get up my wisdom? What's this one again?
Something up?
Yeah, okay, wisdom. Okay, let's do it. Fuck it.
Okay.
Commit.
Whoa.
The streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge a crowd as the royal funeral had. Sure, there are a bunch of nobles on the main street and around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Klimar, Rogue, and even some Ishkia. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more Carapace. At least that's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only Elder in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face. I don't let it get to me.
Listen.
It doesn't really bother me. That's very strong of you. But if anything does get under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay? Personally, I don't see much difference among the tribes, but I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there. Gazing out at the sights of the capital with Gallica makes me feel like I've broadened my wisdom. Which is still naive. Gallica and I headed home while discussing the people in stores we've got along the way. On days you don't visit a dungeon, you'll have enough time left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night, or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have advice on what to do at night. Back to the hush time bit. Well, we're definitely doing the cooking thing. What's on your mind?
Please,
That reminds me.
The borders?
Please, if you can help.
That reminds me.
Set requests.
That reminds me.
Bad activities.
That reminds
Wait.
me. I think.
Magic shops only open at night. Oh yeah, it's true. I guess we should probably go look around a bit. See what's different at night.
What's happened?
The hell did I wind up here? You'll be a lifesaver. Oi there!
A Rousseau man dropped his backpatch around here, and well, I'm a damn fool, so I wanted to cash it immediately. But it ain't raining today. The worse the better the conversion rate. So when the sun comes out, you'll be getting less. Really? Mag sells for more money the worse the weather is. Right, I do remember they said that. Yeah. But Mag sells for worse money, better money the worse the weather is.
Ridiculous.
The magic shop was actually no. The magic shop was back here, wasn't it? So what can we buy here exactly? Ooh.
Say there.
I hear you were with Grius at the Honeybee, and an elder besides. Things must be interesting over there. A friend of Grius can be trusted, I suppose, but let's not discuss the legality of my goods. Oh yeah? The world shouldn't revolve around the privileged few who can afford expensive igniters. Consequently, my wares are distinguished by their affordability and utility. Well, except for the rings, that is. They're most valuable and not as easily gained as an igniter. Only a true mage can utilize their real power. If you're confident in your magic abilities, why not give them a chance?
Now then.
What do we got? Flamma bottle. Oh, it wouldn't be that bad. I didn't have. Well, wait. Selling is only on Idle's Day, or buying stuff is only on Idle's Day. Yep, gotta remember that. Praetorian cloth reduces. Wow. Oh, I did read about this. Wait. Oh no, that's the one I read about. Phantasmal Doll is something to get very early. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Still uses press turns as normal, but that seems fucking crazy. But yeah, so let's try and work up to a day when we can get that for half off. Nothing too crazy to get right now, but interesting little selection there. Let's check out in the main area. At least quickly, you know. Oh wow, look at all these places. I didn't realize this was that big of a list. Steelworks, Concoction. Oh wow, you can go to every individual place, huh? The Gloam Hall is the magic shop, okay. Recruitment Center. What can you do there?
Wait a second.
Hey now, hide your face! We don't want any soldiers noticing you. Oh yeah? Fair enough. We might recognize your face, and if word gets out that you survived, things might get dicey for us.
Wait a sec.
But I wanna. Oh, okay. Yeah, what's the point of coming here then? Okay, fine, fair enough. Seems like the answer is none. Don't do it. Fair enough.
All right then.
Mag exchange. Moore's Phantom. What's Moore's Phantom? Oh, okay, you can go straight to Igor. I should not call him Igor, goddammit.
All right then.
Yeah, every place you could want to go at an instant. Wonderful.
Go.
I guess we'll check the main street real quick, and if there's nothing all that different, then I guess we'll run right back.
What's happened?
Fool.
Okay. It's nothing all that crazy.
But why?
Okay.
This is the pits.
Hey there! Don't you think that the Niddy have been given an unfortunate lot in life? Our eyes are only slightly different, and we'd like to keep ourselves neat and presentable. Yet, the Creamer and the Rogue are given to all the best positions, and the results as well. They never seem to have difficulty finding a good job. When it comes to us, people inexplicably don't like us and say things like, the Niddy can't be trusted. Can't say why, though. We haven't done a thing. Well, while they still speak of the Niddy, I suppose the Elder get it worse. Aren't you tired of people saying whatever they please about you? You and me both, really. Power to you, sister. We're all in this together, sort of, except for the fact that we're apparently all very separate. Okay, let's see. Cool.
Ridiculous.
Divination sees all.
Vestiges of Magla are left by people wandering through the city. These patterns tell me of the weather to come. Good evening, young man. I'm a fortune teller. Please come to visit me if you ever wish to know which way the wind blows. Weather, huh? Being able to predict bad weather does seem helpful, but it's not exactly high on our list of priorities right now.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. That fucking, what's his fucking name?
Ridiculous. Hang on a minute, you. My comrades in arms.
Anyway, I lost my train of thought, I'm not gonna lie.
Dear me.
Oh, my, an elder. One with such beautiful eyes as that. Have my paintings caught your eye? If so, you've better taste than my parents. But I do apologize. All of the works here were commissioned by the nobility. So what can I offer? Aside from my paintings, I sell glassworks as well. Even the sanctors buy them to decorate their churches. My glassworks protect its owner from all manner of misfortune, including mental... Why didn't my brain auto-complete that to mental illness? Oh no! There's a pathway in there that's not good. That was an autocomplete. Oh. Just carrying it will place you under God's protection.
If you might deign to help.
And best of all, I sell them at a price even commoners can afford. What can you say? What do you do again? Interesting. Just carrying it will give you protection. Not today.
What is it? I'm chuffed. Whoa!
Good man, you hungry at all? I'm proud of the food as well. Oh, food's sure to pick you up when you're feeling off. I'm getting the hang of making all this. So, truth be told, I haven't sold very much, but I figure it'll stave off your hunger at least. Well, isn't he an honest one? But it is true. Fighting takes a lot of energy. It's probably wise to eat a good meal beforehand. Exactly, mate. Gotta make sure you're running about on an empty stomach. Now, how about it? Gonna buy something?
Talk.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. He said he couldn't guarantee the taste, but it'll improve your health a little. Right now you have 0. What's the plan? Actually, never mind.
I'm chuffed. All right then.
I wanted to see if that would add that to my list of places to just visit, but I guess not. All right, let's go do the cooking then.
Please, if you can help. I'm just...
Yeah.
We always get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? If you'd like to help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please. And if you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted Bordeaux. Seems like Fabian's having a hard time. She's done a lot for us, so the least we could do is return the favor and help her out when we can. If I help Fabian and prepare food, my tolerance should improve. Oh, that reminds me. There was someone who wanted to know what it's like to help cooking with here. We could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's do it. I wish I could teach you, but you'll need to bring your own ingredients. Everything you have at the inn is reserved for our dining services. If you want to make red grass roasted Bordeaux, you can buy whatever you'll need from the market located in front of the Great Cathedral. You need Bordeaux meat, pristine clear water, and red grass. Okay, we'll go get that then. Wait. Butcher should have some. Water merchants should carry pristine clear water. Red grass is sold at the market in the Great Cathedral. Oh shit, drop my earbud. Maybe hard to come by. Vendor doesn't stock much of it. Okay, well let's try. Let's go over to the church first things first. So, butcher, water merchants, market near the Grand Cathedral. Maybe hard to come by. From the market located. Oh, sorry. Wait, this is not where. This is not the place that I was thinking of. It's here.
I'm just incredulous. Hang on a minute, you. But my comrades in arms are still in there. Just might not be worth a wit after all. Welcome.
Oh, this whole cathedral business is bringing in a lot of customers. I had no choice but to stay open. So, what'll you have? Oh, that's a sleepy kitty next to me. Hey, he's a good boy, isn't he? You have a good nap? Bordeaux meat.
Come again.
That's going to cook. I should try using this. And then, next up.
Whoa.
Peckish, buy some food. Blue cheese. Isn't that one of the things I needed? No, it's not. But I mean, I guess it couldn't hurt.
Thanks.
Sure. Why not?
Oh, chuffed. Why, you little...
Already read that before. Water merchants. Why don't you buy some of our water? Crystal clear water.
Cheers.
Thanks. All water's prized. Let's see.
You little... What is it?
Need to, frankly, get another popsicle. The fruits. Get my ass. All right. I think part of the reason is I'm sort of trying to hold on to my drink right now because I'm like,
Stinking believable.
I don't want to have to make another jug before I go to sleep tonight. So, kind of just posting on popsicles right now.
I can't believe it.
That should help. I may flip the mattress into, or the futon into a bed in a little bit, just for the second. A little more leg room.
Ridiculous.
Okay. Okay.
I can't believe it.
Stop that at once.
Red grass. Vendor doesn't stock much of it.
Can hardly believe such a thing.
Interested in my shop's herbs? Sorry to break it to you, I can't sell them. And before you get the wrong idea, let me assure you it's not a matter of tribe, it's just a limited stock and seldom on regulars. Okay, fair enough. Reliable shopkeeper. Oh, welcome back. Thank you very much for your patronage. Glad to see you in good spirits despite it all. I can't imagine business has been well with the recent trouble at the Cathedral. That's exactly why I need to stay cheery. This night market is one of the things Grand Shroud is famous for. So I've got to make sure to keep some pep in my step.
That's enough now.
Okay, not the right way.
That's enough.
That reminds me.
What is it?
Dear me.
Got Ardust? No. Let's see.
It's quite.
Limited stock. Don't want it to get so high that it comes. Oh, damn it. It's gone. I guess I'll just have to check the requests. Which one of you assholes is the one I want to talk to?
Unstinking believable.
Can hardly believe such a thing. Just might not be worth a win after all. What is it?
Dear me.
Well.
Ridiculous.
Who around here? What are you? So that's the water merchant. So that's all fine. Oh, he's such a good boy. Where the fuck is your head, though? Well, there's your head.
I'm chuffed. Whoa. I'm chuffed.
That reminds me.
Check requests. Can't check the ingredients while I'm here.
Welcome.
Oh, it's right here. Oh, wait, no, that's two of them. Oh, well. More than one doesn't seem like a bad thing. Seems like I could cook more of it later.
Just might not be worth a win, you little bastard. Hello there.
What business have you at the Grand Cathedral? Here to see the Coronation Rock. We were just curious about the rock. Could we take a look at it and be on our way? It's a stone created by the royal magic. If the faces appear in the giant stone's king's eye, then they also appear here.
Yeah?
Well, let's see who we have here. First up is Forden. It appears Louise is second. Oh my god. Auto is on. Third is, who is this? There are some other smaller faces, but I don't recognize any of them. No telling where it goes from here, though. It's still pretty uncharted territory for us. I hear a voice from somewhere. Locus of the people's support, great custodian of their anxieties, and at the foot of this monumental stone statue will feel the feelings gather as a mag. To thee, by the daily standing accumulated, by which thy growth is empowered, this mag is henceforth entrusted. Oh! Due to the king's magic, the faces of the highest ranking candidates have appeared on gigantic stones called the Coronation Rocks, which have appeared throughout the land. Interact with them to see who's on top. An amount of mag equal to the people's faith in the protagonist will accumulate at Coronation Rocks. You can collect days' worth of accumulation at once. The higher the protagonist's popularity, the more mag there is to collect. Be proactive in resolving people's requests to gain popularity.
Yep.
Now we know where we stand. Shall we get back to it? Yeah, give me a second. I am actually going to go ahead and flip the mattress into non couch form of couch. There. That's nice. Oh, there we go. And then I'm also going to lift certain kitty friend to the other side of this thing. Ah! Actually, if I want this to make sense, I need to do this in reverse. So let's pick it up this way. There we go. There we go. All good? Good. Oh, now this is homely. This is homely. Just as long as he doesn't push his fucking bed right off the back. Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is nice. Oh, this feels great, actually. And it's not just from that I built the couch with my with my own bare goddamn hands feeling, although that helps. Hi, bud. Did I flip you around? What happened? Is your space all different now? Oh, he's come to give many kisses. He's such a good boy. He's such a good kitty. He's such a good boy. Morgana's a good kitty. Oh, you got those eye boogers. Come here a sec, pal. Get that crap out of it. Oh. There we go. Ah. Very sweet. There we go. Why don't you know what? Bear with me a minute. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Okay, back in business. Hey, bud. Let's put laptop over here. How did that get unplugged? What even happened? How does that even happen? How does that even happen? If I can get that end table tomorrow, we can make this a fully functional space. But right now, as it currently is, this is lovely. This is lovely. Okay. Hi, bud. Did you come to sit with me? Okay. Oh, let me grab these over here real quick in case I want a little snack there. Good. Now I have the room for everything I need. Oh, you know what? Suddenly, this is feeling like it did at the old place. In terms of how the space is like letting me sit, I mean, which is Lovely. Although, I'm gonna be real for a second. I'm gonna need more back support on this thing. Let me see if I can get, like, a body pillow or something out of the closet. Because this is a bit of an issue. If I'm choppy right now, it's because I'm in a different room. So just bear with me. So let's see. There we go. All good. This should provide a lot more support on the back. There. Put this there. Put that there. Put this there. And honestly, maybe I should even consider bringing this out, because this thing is big and fat. This pillow's nice and comfy. It's getting nice and smushed. That might even be too much. Like, too much space off of it, because I have 5 pillows here now. I could probably pull 1 or 2 out. Yes! There we go. Comfy. Come here, bud. Come cuddle. Come cuddle. Oh my god, he's on it. Where's the controller? His butt was right on it. Yeah, there you go, bud. Come here. Did you have a good nap? Did you have a good sleep? See, bud, we have all the space in the world now. Fucking awesome. I was getting used to having, like, back support space, but honestly, this is really nice. Oh, yeah. Different flavors of couch. Oh, the beauty. The beauty of peace and privacy. Oh. All right. Let's bask in it for a bit. No, seriously, where the fuck is this meat? What was the thing we were after? This Bordeaux grass or something like that? Okay, tell you what. Let's, this is the kind of thing that I don't mind Googling. Let's see. So, metaphor. Bordeaux meat. There. Why did it just open up a multi-Twitch link? What the fuck? What the fuck did Google just try to open? Google is trying to open a fucking multi-Twitch link that's so old in my fucking, like, my... Did you mean? Like, the kind of shit that's like... Like, let me put it this way. It's a multi-Twitch link that's so old, it links to both my Twitch account and Hex's Twitch account. Like, what the fuck? Of all the things to autocomplete to, what is it doing? Metaphor. Damn, that link must be from like 6 or 7 years ago. And it still wanted to autocomplete to it. I've not used that in so long. That's crazy. Bordeaux meat. Because I want to be sure that, like, this isn't a thing where, like, I don't know, I can't actually get it on, like, this day or something like that, you know? So, red grass roasted recipe. The herb seller might not be willing to part with the red grass. To get access to it, head to the Hush Honeybee, speak with Andrea. Oh. Okay. Gotcha.
All right, then.
And this is why we check sometimes. Sometimes.
Go.
You.
Fancy a bit of info?
What does he want to know? Oh man, sorry, one sec. Gotta make sure that his house is all secure. What are you doing, bud? Why don't you come sit with me? Sweet kitty. Oh yeah, look at all this. He's got new shit. Ingredients of Grand Trod. Learn about the ingredients in acquiring Grand Trod.
Hey,
There's a lot of ingredients available in Grand Trod. But if you want to cook something, then the butcher sells bitter meat. Oh, sorry. Earbud is freaking out. The water shop sells pristine clear water, same as many city, really. And if memory serves, I heard something about being able to make a dish from Fabian's hometown. Why not try it out? I received a scrap of paper with the information. Secrets of the Red Grass Shop. Learn about the man who sells ingredients only to select clientele. Well, I should be checking this shit often, huh? Clearly everything is opening up with this asshole. There's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells red grass. Oh, the Fabian uses in a certain dish of theirs. Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabian's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trod, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away. But you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabian, of course. You're also an acquaintance of Grace's. So, if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeeper. Get on that list of regulars of his, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient. So here's the thing, right? I wouldn't have known that I could do this unless I talked to this guy. So this isn't just giving you information; it's also actually activating things that you couldn't do otherwise. So yes, the checking back with those dudes often is vital. Understood.
Let's go.
I'm just incredulous. Hang on a minute, you. I'm chuffed.
He's chuffed.
Can hardly believe such a thing.
Interested in these herbs here? You, Grius? Grius, don't tell me. Are you the one that's been hanging around the Bunny Bee lately? One of his friends, truly? I come from the same town as Fabian, so Grius and I met a long time ago. That man helped me countless times. I was quite sad to hear his passing, though I think that deep down, I always knew things with him and men like that. Anyway, I couldn't possibly turn away a friend of Grius, so were you looking for some of my red grass? Buy as much as you like. It's 150 apiece, or 4 for 500. Let's get a bunch.
Can we talk?
Red grass seems like a useful cooking ingredient. You have 0 right now. What do I do? Buy it.
Thanks.
Great, 4 red grass then. Thank you kindly for your generosity. Feel free to come by anytime. Oh, there's a big yawn for the big kitty.
Such a thing.
What are you doing?
Can hardly believe.
Oh, thank you. So many sweet kisses. And he crawled under the blanket. What a good boy. You ain't shit!
Hardly believe such a thing. Just what are we worth?
All right, then.
Let's go.
Please, I'm just, if you can help, incredulous.
Yeah.
We always get... Okay, there we go. Let's do it.
That reminds me.
1 second. Let's just in case. I want to be sure in case this special brew is not like the same as the cooking
Yeah.
thing. Like they might actually be different things. I'm assuming you're getting both, but I might be wrong.
That reminds me.
You're a big help.
Looks like you all have all the right ingredients to make red grass roast potato. Let's get you prepped and into the kitchen, shall we?
Next up is...
Let's see here. A red grass roast rice, right? No problem. Fabian taught us all the ins and outs of this recipe.
Oh, right.
Oh, how about we make a few tweaks to this while we're at it? Let's make it spicier. Let's stick to the recipe.
No.
I think we should stick to the original recipe.
Exactly.
That's fair. I suppose it is Fabian's signature dish, and she was kind enough to teach us how to make it. Gallica and I poured our hearts into the preparation. A delicious aroma wafts through the room.
You did it!
Wow, we really did a good job with this one. Are you secretly some kind of master chef, Will? Looks like I did a good job helping out. I feel like my tolerance improved.
All right.
Interesting. Oh, you can actually genuinely see how close they are to the next one. That's really interesting, actually. I continued to help out as the night went on. Oh, right. Someone wanted to hear about the honeybee. I should visit the young man and some of that.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Harbor's Day. Daybreak. The necromancer mentioned a day of calamity. Pretty ominous, but what does it even mean? Louise's orders are not. 'Twas the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we witnessed at the royal funeral. He undoubtedly prepares more of the same.
Right.
Well, we're going to put a stop to that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. If the state army can't handle him, then it falls on us to do it. The day of calamity we were warned about is just 9 days away. We need to stop that necromancer before then.
What's happened?
You have reportable requests. I do, in fact.
No. You've been a lifesaver.
What is it? Just can't stand it. What's it all got to do with us anyway?
Hey there.
Oh.
Perhaps you have helped out the hushed honeybee? Please, tell me what it was like there. So the honeybee's cooking. I recounted him the full story of my time as a sous chef. Hi, bud. I see. So it's all in the preparation, if I'm hearing you right. It sounds as though Miss Fabian is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. Sorry, they're helping the cat. This red grouse you mentioned. Not just anyone can get their hands on that, can they? I knew she was no ordinary
Now
innkeeper.
what am I to do?
Sorry, letting the cat into his house. Come on in, bud. There you go. Although if this thing is like this, then let's open up this. Let's open up your extra little flap there. Now he's got a little extra space. Do not bite your home. This is not a thing. We will not be doing this. Opening up the back compartment. There's a little, even more extra space. We're gonna fix this thing. It's all tucked out. There we go. There you go, bud. You have even more space in there now. At least until I fold the mattress again. As I believe I mentioned, the place I work serves high-class clientele, and this head shelf, not to mention the customers, put too much emphasis on tribe. Just being an idiot, I get a cold shoulder from Clemar and rogue nobles in particular. To be expected in society as it stands today.
What in the blazes?
The head chef doesn't want people like that to even see me holding a knife. Probably why he sticks me with all the busy work and chores. I suppose I should be grateful if I have a job at all, honestly. But still, there are a lot of days I question why I'm putting up with any of this. To quickly message someone about what'll happen in the morning. Mom, I mean. Oh Jesus, I forgot about something I received a little earlier tonight during the Silent Hill streams. Delete this. I don't have a viewer counter. I don't have a viewer on the counter right now, so I'm safe to say this again because they're certainly not going to see this. All I'm going to say is some people ain't got no idea what the word boundaries means. That's all I'm going to say. I have a ton of emails. 1 second. Let me just mark a bunch of these clear. Dude, the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters, like they have the 1 to 6, the physical edition. I can't believe it's coming in so late because I can't afford it now. And like that's like a crushing thing to not have in my collection. Like I need to figure that out. Oh my fucking god, Twitch is turning off my fucking notifications from channels that I actively watch again. I love that. I love that so much that every now and then it's like, hey, we're gonna turn off these notifications. Do you mind? Yes, of course I fucking mind. Why do you think I fucking have them on? Jesus Christ. Okay, that's another one on. That's another one. This is so annoying. I shouldn't have to do this. What a terrible website this is. Which? Another one. Hey, we don't think you've checked out this streamer in a bit. You have. It's actually your 6 most watched streamers. We're gonna turn off notifications. No, you are fucking not, actually! Jesus! There. Jesus. Anyway. Back to mucking off these as roads. Okay. There we go. Hi, bud. Oh, you're very sweet. You're very, very sweet. So I just want a confirmation of a simple fact. I have nothing. Simple fact I think I've always known to be true, that the skill of a chef has nothing to do with one's pride. Hearing about the hushed honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. Oh, and of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Hushed honeybee increases wisdom.
Now then.
4. Yeah! Sweet. Wisdom, 'tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. For better or for worse, we've learned a lot about this country's attitudes toward different tribes. Any prejudice could even extend to cooking. But it's heartening to know people are working hard to make it better. So we've got to keep our own fight up too. This cat is pressing down on my stomach, I'm sorry.
You do it.
He's licking my head like crazy. Alright, and now we can go over here and start up this character's stuff.
Back again.
What is it? Come to ask about the job? At least describe the job. With my overflowing wisdom on display, I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this one.
Yes.
Well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Brius could have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now, I'd like to see what you're made of. Please be voiced, please be voiced, please be voiced, please be voiced.
Allow me to reintroduce
Hell yeah.
My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in
1 quick second as well, because I think...
Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
They're unnecessary.
Really necessary.
Well. You say that with such confidence. Interesting. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
I could be. I think I am.
I like to think I am.
Fair enough. Frankly, I trust that answer more than I would a direct insistence. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
Everyone's faith is their own.
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the God of Sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes. I think there's potential in you.
Yeah?
I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task.
Uh-huh.
The fact
Extermination
is,
mission.
our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it.
This is the optional
and
dungeon.
exterminate it.
Okay, interesting. Interesting, okay. Let me push square metaphor guide just so I have it on tap. Here we go. Character progression, side content, and collectibles. There we go. I don't want to miss anything, which is going to be rough for a game that has missable stuff. I was told, apparently they changed their mind about being able to miss stuff, though. All followers' abilities dynamically spawns. All archetypes know how to unlock them. All requests know how to complete them. Hi, bud. Collectibles. Oh, he's a friend. He's a friend. I wonder if you hear that, because I've pressed my earbud a bunch into his chest. Oh, I'm muffled as hell. I'm muffled as hell because yeah. There's a face purring right into me. How about now? How do I sound now? I'm speaking now. I need a sound test. Oh, that actually sounds a little weird, to be honest. Yeah, okay, that's fine now. Okay, good. 100% follower walkthrough. I think we're gonna be fine. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just looking through some of this stuff to get extra information. While achieving 100% follower ranks on a first playthrough isn't relatively as strict as some Persona titles, it's still easily missable due to the differences to those games. Certain rank up events only available when you're when you're on the Gauntlet Runner, Gauntlet December, for example. Oh, really? Okay. This guide is for hardcore completionists and aims to give you a 100%. Yeah, I'm not going to actually follow a daily guide. That would be anti-fun, in my opinion. But I do want to keep up with the guides. Let's see. Let's see. "100% follower bond walkthrough. How to unlock all jobs and classes and skills. Full ability lists. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, I've got the RPG site mega guide up, so I can refer to that as needed.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway.
All right.
Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
Oh, yeah?
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help.
Whoa! Big kitty tackle!
Of course,
Oh, he just did some shit on the PC.
There's also the option of discounts on my stock. If
Oh, okay, that's in. I'm in on that.
Rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
Oh, yeah? That's a strange request, but someone connected to Grius wouldn't try to trick us. Probably wouldn't try to trick us. Doesn't seem like a bad deal between the compensation and
I
treasure.
hope you've no objections to the job.
I don't. All right. As long as you pay us.
As long as you pay us.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
Ow! What the fuck, bud? Why the jump? Why the scratch? Okay, now he's fine. No deadline increases courage. Highest igniter. Seems all worth it. Slay the Goptoros in Belega Corridor. The informant of Grand Trout is usually at the Hush Sunny Inn on Sunshade Row. Should have more details.
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
I'm into it.
This place.
And besides, I want to get some action in tonight. A derelict mansion which once belonged to a prosperous noble family who rivaled even the royal monarchs.
See here.
That's Belega Corridor.
This place. Here's where we are now.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gates
Okay.
out of the central street. Don't die out there now.
Gotcha. The monster at Belega Corridor, right? I bet an informant would know something about it. Hunting outside the city is a good idea, but don't forget our mission is in the Grand Cathedral. Southgate, or speak there, and I'll call her a carriage. I can read a little later.
Stop that at once! Prepare your inner
All right then.
Oh, he's a sweet kitty. Alright. He's getting comfy. Oh, no, it's not. Actually, he's just moving. I was outside the Hush Honeybee, right?
What's happened?
Oh, wait. He is inside, isn't he?
Please, if you can help. Fancy a bit of info.
What does he want to know? The Ox Demon of Belega Corridor. Learn about the enemies in Belega Corridor, the ruins to the west of Grand Tribe.
Want in on this?
I told you about Belega Corridor. That place might still harbor some treasure, since many don't know about it. Not many know about it. However, Ward has it that deep within is a grotesque Goptoros. A gigantic two-legged beast branding with an edging axe. It's quite famous among adventurers. It hates anyone who uses staff or mace, and it'll go berserk if it sees one really. Watch out if it starts to build up strength. The next hit can kill you straight off. That said, if you time your attacks, you can pierce it. You can knock it out of its stance to halt its attack. I recommend swift pierce strikes with a spear of some sort. It's weak to them. If you can't, then you ought to simply guard. Defending won't help you escape, but you may just be able to survive the onslaught. Finally, there's a lot of go-borns out there. Those behave more or less the same. If you want to fight them off, use swords or spears. When he says stabs or maces, does he mean mage and healer? Guess we should switch it up to be safe. Just to warn you, it's full of monsters that make the ones in Grand Cathedral pale in comparison. If you go, make sure you're mentally prepared for what you'll face. That's all I can offer you for now. Should you survive, to return. If you got the coin, I'll have more information for you. So, there is a possibility that I may be under-leveled for this content, though, which may be a good enough reason to hold off on it. We'll give it a shot. I don't. If I end up going and that takes a day slot, then like we may want to consider running it back. But for now, we'll work with it. So we'll give it a shot and see if we can make that work then. Okay. So we saved up. So let's maybe do it again, just for both circus safety. And then if we end up getting our ass walloped on this one, we will run it back and then come back maybe after the, maybe after the, we can go to the desert. Oh, interesting. It's just no, fuck you, you can't. Yeah, go to Valuecast Corridor. Got it, but don't forget about the cathedral, okay? Now, if I get our ass handed to... Oh, shit. Requests and intel will open up new areas on the city map. You can go there as long as you know the path. You can see how many days are required to reach a destination when you select it on the map. If the road doesn't pass through an encampment, you can get there that afternoon. If the road doesn't pass through an encampment, you can get there that afternoon. When you return to town from your destination, it'll be night. After tackling a dungeon, you won't be able to do anything else. You and your allies need to rest. The wilds outside the city contain innumerable threats, but trust in your allies and step lively toward them. Oh, there's a lot to do around Grand Shroud, it looks like. Just don't forget about the Grand Cathedral, okay?
Here's where we are.
What about this thing? Can I not look at this? Oh, that's not.
Let's see.
One day. Sure you want to go? Interesting. A whole day off the calendar? That's crazy. Our top priority is the Grand Cathedral right now. Besides, there may be even stronger enemies than that. All I'm saying is give it some thought. We should be able to get there and back within the day. Within the day. Okay. Let's try. Let's give it a shot. Maybe we'll get our ass handed to us and it won't be a thing, but
The party at last found themselves at Valuecast Corridor. Once a palace of a small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters, attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
Okay.
The thing is,
This is what Rikita mentioned. Apparently the monster here sometimes attacks passers-by. I had no idea those ruins were here. This is a villa for a grand old noble family. I heard. But this looks properly old. Well, at any rate, we're not here for the Goptora. We're here for the Goptoras. The ruins are novel, yes, but let's not stray from our purpose. Let's look for the shortest path. Let's hunt for rare treasure. But there might be rare treasure about. True. Still, this place is huge. Hunting through it for treasure sounds quite the tall order. Yeah, getting sidetracked isn't a good idea, you know? There's always a trade-off. The decision is yours, but pray make it sensibly, please. Okay. Let's see if we just get completely stopped in the front area. A noble family's villain. Apologies, forget I said anything. We've come all this way, so let's bulk up and return to town. You going in? I'm all set to assist. Retaking the cathedral is our priority, but furthering our strength is useful as well. However, let us not deviate long and return to Villa Town this evening. I am at the ready and prepared for battle at any time.
Okay then,
Let's go in.
let's go.
Alright, let's go. Now, if we get our ass trounced, then we'll run it back and maybe come back after the dungeon.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. So the inside's like
Should we
this,
try
huh?
somewhere else?
I wonder where that Gopteros is. Give me a sec. Oh, take a look. I forgot I was with the costumes. Well, I can't be totally sure from here, but it doesn't seem to be close by. I guess we'll just have to stay vigilant. It's fairly dark, so stay close. We'll guard the rear. Apologies, but it seems you'll have to lead the way. I'm going to let's fuck with the costumes for a bit and just see if how the music stuff works. I assume it's gonna change it to Mass Destruction. Right? I wonder what version of Mass Destruction it would be. Probably not the newer one. Item. Scintillating mother.
Why did this happen?
Oh, I wasn't expecting this vicious monsters. How could things have turned out this way? Vicious monsters? You mean the Goptoros? No, Goborns! I defeated one easily, and the Goborns, wielding all kinds of magic weapons, started floating out. Before I knew it, I was surrounded by all manner of Goborns. Just thinking about it makes my knees weak. I just want to give up and go home, but I told everyone I wouldn't come back until I became the Adventure King himself. Oh, bloody hell.
I don't
There
think
they
we
are.
can avoid a fight here.
This could be
Stunning. Oh, stunted it. Oh! Trophies. Or only start. Oh, demo progress did not give me any trophies that would have been acquired by then. Interesting. Were there? Let me check. Like, are there any trophies that would have been progression based from earlier? Probably not, right? Let's see. No, definitely not. That's the original Mass Destruction. That's not the new one, which is fine. No complaints there.
no holding back. I'll cut you down.
And that's that.
There you go. Oh, look at that! Unscathed triumph.
Don't let your guard down.
Right there. Our usual tactics should work.
Let's do this.
Don't let your guard down.
Hey, the music's different.
I shall vanquish evil.
Huh?
Hack and slash.
Wait, how do I determine the music track?
We can do this.
Oh, power of heroes! I stand waiting. Oh, yes. This is nothing.
Oh my! You know what? Oh no! Ah, okay. I see. Fantasy is dead indeed. I just wanted to restart the fight. Let me try real quick. Let's go. Again, I kind of figured we were going to get our asses kicked, but let's go Hermelin, which I believe is the P1 stuff, right? Yeah, this is the first time I've won costumes, yeah.
There are enemies around.
I see the
The
enemy.
less said about that, the better.
They're out cold.
Time for some close.
Let's take them all out.
Some of it. Forward. Now get ready.
Ah! Hack and slash. Let's wrap this up.
It's okay. Falling back.
Come through.
Charging
Oh yeah, right.
to the rear guard. Let's go. Flare. Still up?
I've sworn oaths of take this! May yet cling to life.
They extend.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Unscathed triumph.
Let us carry this fortune on.
Wonderful.
We may.
What now?
P2 costumes. Oh, what's down here? Transition stuff. Okay, interesting. Which means we can respawn enemies.
What?
We already read all this.
Everything's pretty standard.
Sorry, what do you mean I can talk to you? Talking to Tooth. Hey, kiddo, what weapons are you using? I talked! You think a tooth can't shatter by itself? Well, chew on this. I got jaw-dropping news you guys know nothing about. Depending on your weapon, your attack power is going to totally change. I guess that's kind of obvious. But it's important for magic, too. The strength of magic depends on your weapon, you know? Chew on that for a while, would you? How many tooth puns you got? Anyway, if your enemies are taking big bites out of you, bite back with better weapons. Go shopping or something. That's the truth of the tooth. Oh my god. You're very knowledgeable. That's enough for now. Wouldn't want to bite off more than you can chew. Next time I'll teach you secrets you can really sink your teeth into. Oh my god, shut up.
There are enemies around.
There they are.
Let us settle this.
How you doing?
Let's give this all we've got.
Yeah, there we go.
Warrior! I will fight with pride by this power. Light! Oh, power of heroes!
Yeah, focus on her.
Warrior! I'll cut you down! Healer! Flare! Still here? Let us fight as one! Nope, no. Fight there! They yet cling to life.
I don't know about this actually. Frenzy. Oh, the healer made him mad.
Someone, help your Zephyr!
Uh-oh.
Down. Get her back up.
Well, he's dead. Yikes! Yeah, you know what? I'm getting a little bit of that sense that this spot might be a little crazy right now. Might be a little hot.
So,
But then again, if I can ace it, then suddenly we're in an even better position. Also, what the hell? Wait, what? I transitioned areas. Oh, but you have to go outside for it to count.
What now?
Okay. Hi, bud. Okay, give me a second. I gotta brush my teeth. It's killing me. Be right back. I'm back. Now, I will admit, though, on thinking on this a little more, trying to beast it might only be
Everything's pretty standard.
so viable if the enemies are literally just not even vaguely... If the numbers don't even work out, you know?
Time for some close comp. All right. How's that?
Act fast, and we'll win this. No holding back.
Like, if the numbers just don't work out as even vaguely reasonable, then, you know, then we're just wasting time. At the same time, if we can just sort of wade through it, we might still get a lot of benefit out of maybe grinding on some of these enemies and getting up the numbers. I don't know.
Give me your aid. We'll combine our strengths.
United Front. Use it into this skill.
Hack and slash. Let's wrap this up.
It's okay.
I won't hold back.
Light!
Here we go.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Good XP is good XP.
What now?
There we go. Let's go back outside and see if we can get like a save state to trigger. That should count. Okay. And now we go back in. Okay.
I see the enemy.
I see you!
Of course it's not the best, yeah. Yeah, of course. Come on up. Come on, bud. Jump up. There you go.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
What now?
Next one up, please. So I'm like, oh my god! Hi, bud. Why the neck bite? Why you being a little vampire tonight? Jesus Christ.
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant. This is our chance. Forward!
Warrior! I'll cut you down.
I've never played 4, SMT4, to be honest. So I have no love or real exposure to it.
Great job, everybody.
3 and 5 though, pretty good. Well,
That should do it.
I kind of think 3. I think Nocturne is very cool aesthetically, and I like a lot of the narrative stuff. But man, that game is fucking incomprehensible today, especially since they didn't bother to update anything in the remaster. Like, all they would have needed to do, the only thing they would have needed to do, is just make it so that there's a little in the pause menu, even just like a, hey, by the way, in case you forgot what you were doing last time, here's where you're going next. Here's what the last thing you were doing. Because that is one of those like old games of like, hey, if you put this game down for a week or so, or you forgot it, yeah, you might as well just fucking start over. You will never figure out where you're going next. Like, okay, sick.
Right there. All right. How's that?
I can feel the power grow.
Time for some close combat.
Let us settle this. Is our chance. Forward!
Yeah, that's the right thing. That's the correct
No
thing.
holding back.
Let's do this!
I'll cut you down.
Right on target.
I
Nice
will
one,
fight with
Stroll.
brightest power.
No.
Sheesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Still up? Observe the enemy with blade in hand.
Now, what's the play? Are you prepared? Almost finished.
Good one, Strong.
Always comes through.
Still stunned.
Only 2 enemies left.
Let's go.
Stay sharp.
Flare. Stay sharp.
Look for the
It's not
captain.
over yet.
Let's keep
Oath
it
of
going.
Night. Take this. Still standing, I see.
Warrior!
Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Good.
Satisfactory.
Excellent.
I have never known such heights.
I think we're in the clear.
What now?
I think the last one was just Etzerian Odyssey stuff. And these are actually like different classes based on different characters too. Oh yeah, that's cute. I'm not like again. I feel like I've said this a bizarre amount given this weekend, or this week, but never touched Etzerian Odyssey. Other than Persona Q, I guess. I don't really think that counts, but you know, what do I know?
Right?
These are fun costumes though. There's nothing but go-borns around here. So many novice adventurers come to this place looking to test their metal. Some of the fool idea to bring in staff or mace igniters. You wouldn't be so daft, would you? You can't ever let a go-born see one of those. If you do, they launch into a frenzy as soon as they see your weapon. You may think go-borns are dumb little fellas, but they're smart enough to know magic pieces are bad news. No staves or maces, huh? To be fair, this is actually maybe a huge problem with what I'm doing. I'm kind of just trying to ignore that. They fall apart when faced with poison or paralysis. Stunning arrow. Oh, thank you, actually. That's really nice. Yeah, we should probably switch off of that class. What can we put on instead? Let's go Seeker, just because no one else is using that right now. Or we could go Warrior. That's the one I haven't leveled up too much. And then we could take you and put you on Seeker. Yeah, there we go. That might have actually been the issue. Maybe I was enraging the Goblos.
There they are.
These ones
Just push through. I'll give it my all.
Okay. Let's give this all we've got.
Unlocked new synthesis. Oh yeah? Horse-drawn carriage.
Let my power support you. You will taste justice.
Oh! Hey, look at... Whoa!
Let's wrap this up.
That's sick.
I'll cut through.
What a finale!
I discovered there is no all-out attack, by the way. No all-out attack equivalent. So we'll just have to live with that. But that's not the worst thing in the world. Heat up. Passive increases physical skill, but attack by 10%. Also, I can't just assume everything will be just for so. Increases attack for archetypes of the same lineage.
Remain steadfast. Some foes still draw breath.
Forward.
Right there.
This is our
This could be our chance.
now get ready.
There we go.
After me.
Rider of the Blade.
Not the right move.
Jeez, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
I call upon royal power within.
I will fight by this power. For all that we strive for. Is that all?
Okay. We get a turn, but they don't get to do shit. I'm not particularly thrilled about them getting a turn back, though.
Give me your aid.
Oh shit. Let's get rid of you as fast as possible.
Let's do this. Two remaining.
Big fancy animations.
Warrior. The blade's edge. Still here?
Oh, you're gonna get your turns this time.
Brace yourselves.
That's fine.
This is nothing. Nice. Not this one. Right there. One remaining.
There we go.
The power of wind.
I won't hold back. I'll cut through. Still up.
I should have taken the chance to get rid of someone's turn there. Oh, there we go. That's fine.
This won't do.
Pass.
I defer to you. By the power.
There. Okay, good. All fine. All fine. All fine.
Great job, everybody.
I think we're in the clear.
Okay.
What now?
Let's go standard again. Let's get into the metaphor spirit.
Right.
Poison and paralysis are pretty effective against global, so I don't know where that one. Okay. Problem is, using the mage's staff is probably the best way to get MP back. So it's like, and they hate it. They hate that shit here. So it's like, if you want, that's fine, but then you gotta fucking,
There they are.
Hail, charging in.
Oh,
Come on. Charging in.
I'm right here.
Here we go. You face the knight-errant Alkenberg.
Are you prepared? Try not to worry.
So let's go. By the knight. Strike me if you dare.
okay.
Only a flesh wound.
Tank those hits.
No holding back. I'll blow you away. Not done
Let's
yet.
Still here?
Oh, okay.
Like this.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving. Looks like it's not safe yet.
Right there.
Come on.
All right, put the pressure on.
Dodge.
Your health is concerning me. Can you take care of that?
Time for some close combat.
They're out cold. Act fast. We'll win this.
There we go.
Are you prepared? The power of wind.
By this power, I'll cut through. A tough one. By the knight. Is that all?
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Still wounded. Someone heal her.
Seeker. Oh, healing light.
Thank you. With warrior.
Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, I don't think this dungeon's real yet, you know?
We strive for.
And I feel like if I get too deep in, I'm just gonna be wasting my time, you know?
Brace yourself.
Because then I'll have to run back, because I'm not gonna do this if I can't finish it, right? I'm not gonna waste the day slot, so...
Still here?
Yeah, I think if we die here, that'll probably be that.
Captain's down. Someone, help us.
Us. Everyone.
Yeah, we're just not quite level up for this place. Okay. Well, you know, we had to try. And I kind of expected this, so...
So,
What now?
Let's go back. Alright, so yeah, we will not be doing any of that until after the next dungeon. But hey, we got a little bit of combat time in tonight, and I wanted to at least touch it, you know? So I'm feeling okay about that. Let's think about how we can do more stuff. Can we go and do the cathedral dungeon without advancing time because it's in the city? Like, is that an option? I want to know about that. Could be very much something I would like to know.
Heading out?
Oh boy.
Hey,
before I forget, here, this area had these threads for you. If you ever need to return to the entrance in a flash, this is a must-have. Oh, good. You'll never know when you find yourself in a tight spot, so don't go exploring without one. You can pick them up at general stores.
Oh, definitely.
Grace entrusted the things to us, so let's make good on our promise. That's all I want. But for now, we need to deal with that necromancer. We must stop him.
Onward.
We must go after him. We cannot let the royal scepter fall into his hands. Now here's my question. If I go inside... Yes. That does advance time. Okay, interesting.
Understood.
Then I feel like we should focus on other stuff for the time being.
Think.
Or... Let me think of it this way. If we do the dungeon now, then we could do the other dungeon sooner, and then we'd have more stuff we could do. Okay. You know what? In that case, let's do it. Let's make haste. He cannot be allowed to reach his aims. Let's go for it. Let's go for the dungeon. Because then, yeah. Yeah, you get it. Still signs of Magma throughout, but at least their attempt to ambush us failed. Alsus, we still don't have time to feel feeling sorry. We've got to take the opportunity to do what we can. And to make sure that Grius' death wasn't in vain. I know. Let's proceed.
What now?
It's all clear.
Alright. This is though it's locked.
What?
It's locked. Oh! Hey there!
Ow! Oh, jeez. What's going on here?
Well, that's your voice.
Did someone get here before us?
And I was right.
Of all the places.
Her name is Katharina. Not
You lot thought it was safe to come this
on the... up the
Pay
nose!
your respects.
I'm even more happy that I went through full body again.
No easy way to say it, but this place, I don't know, it ain't right. There's dead folk shambling about, and that's after I cleaned house. Don't say I didn't.
You look cool, get in.
I'm off then.
No, stay!
Wait. Is it your intention to enter the Grand Cathedral?
How do you know it connects down here?
Because we're the ones who cleared the path. But I assume we'll meet more resistance inside.
Is this how you join? We just, what, you just,
Are you not injured?
you just,
Shouldn't you consider turning back?
you seem cool, get in.
Oh, I'm
Like,
sorry,
actually.
boss. Did I need your permission? I've got my own reasons.
At least stop and treat your, oh, sorry. At least stop and treat your wounds.
At the very least, you need to stop and get those wounds treated.
I can't do that. My friend's trapped in there.
Oh yeah?
And the soldier that went in to rescue her hasn't come back. I can't just sit and do nothing.
Should we go in your stead?
Can we find your friend for you?
Hey, wait. Before you go making promises like that.
No. Now that we know about this, we must act to save these people.
What's your game exactly?
We simply won't stand by and let someone in your condition walk into peril.
I don't believe you. You're hiding something. Some other reason you're willing to help a Paracus.
Believe what you like, but we're going to the top of the cathedral regardless. Is it not the wiser course to let us do as we've promised than to risk your life charging ahead?
Fine. Even I can see sense in that. My friend's a Paracus girl, about my age, with a yellow flower pin in her black hair. You'll know her when you see her. If you bring her back safe, I'll repay you. I swear.
This one's important.
A friend in need. A Parapus woman wants me to find her friend who was left behind in Regolith Grand Cathedral. I guess she's not going to join that either then.
Come on. Oh,
She must be waiting for me to come out. So please, find it quick as you can.
What now?
As far as I remember from the tutorial we got, let's see. Where is it? It's not there? What is it? Study notes? Belega Corridor. Ruined southwest of Grand Trad, originally part of a past nation's palace, its country of origin has long passed into history, and its environs reduced to desert. All traces of its former glory are gone. Still, the land's dead lingers in spirit, longing for the splendor of old, and resenting the nations that people could outlive them. Their burning spite hangs in the air, drawing monsters to its grounds. We'll actually read the rest of that stuff, I think, a little later, tomorrow, just because it's a little late already. So let's try and get in as much like dungeon time as we can. How do I review this stuff based on the stuff that the informants gave me? Where is that? Settings? No. Item? Okay, information. Gotcha.
Hey.
Weak to light magic, weak to physical blows.
Between us.
Immune to sword attacks, so be careful. Weak to wind magic. You're heading over the light wind and up in front of us. Huh? Okay, well then, actually, that does help in one way. So let's go. Soul. Seeker.
Seeker.
All right, in we go.
Right there. Time for some close combat.
Oh wow, yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. I guess we'll obviously be coming back to that other area later. Getting in was easier than I thought it'd be. It doesn't look like there's anyone patrolling the area. How strange. I expected less resistance this way, but not this. Have they not enough soldiers?
Oh, well.
In any case, it works out better for us. Capturing that necromancer isn't our only goal here. Yeah, we need to save the hostages while security lags. Let's check out what's inside.
Strange.
There they are. Charging in.
Oh yeah?
Forward.
Let's take them all out.
Blue Elemental. Mahama! What did that say a second ago? It's something about Bahama. What did it give me? It said, if I can, adjust the video quality, please. It said, unlock synthesis Bahama. Okay, cool.
Come forth, royal soul.
Oh.
No, this won't. By this power.
Nothing. Seeker. Let's get on with it.
Gayak. Weaker against all enemies. Is his secret design different? So that's kind of interesting.
Flare.
Nothing to. I call upon royal power within. No holding back.
Because his seeker seems to have a slightly different look. But maybe I'm crazy.
Into the fray. Fight there.
Yikes! Here comes the counter!
Yeah, what happens with this thing? Oh, is Blue Elemental like a fucking...
Like it's not safe yet.
Charging in.
I think blue Elementa might be like a gold hand slash slime equivalent.
Lend me your strength.
All right, let's go.
Light.
So there you go.
Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Unscathed triumph.
Not bad, if I say so myself. I think we're in the clear.
Rusted Longarm, is that perhaps better than hers? Don't know. None of these classes will use that. Okay. Gotcha.
I think there's treasure nearby.
Oh yeah?
I bet there's treasure around here.
Such as...
I think there's
I mean,
treasure nearby.
the mini-map is saying that directly, but clearly we can't have to go around.
Come say hello, treasure.
Oh, shit. Wait,
It's all clear.
this is a different place than I thought it was going to be. Huh. Okay, well, let's explore more thoroughly than that. Because, whoa, that's a leap.
I see the enemy. Time for some close combat.
Yeah, it got away again.
A preemptive thrust.
And we'll win.
There we go.
Come forth, royal soul.
Seeker, give me your aid.
Go!
Rider of the Blade.
This is it.
Whoa. Holy shit.
Almost finished.
Good one,
Great
Stroll.
job, Stroll.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
This bitch needs to get an attack of any kind.
Flare. A tough one.
Seeker. Let me rethink this. Got you. One left.
Someone else.
Nice.
Keep it up.
Is that all? This is nothing.
Yeah, focus on her first. It's very helpful.
Only 1 left. Finish the job and we're clear.
Light.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Good. Tis done.
Good.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Come say hello, treasure.
Hey,
Let's see if we can get that blue thing to pop up again by changing spots. Only when you're looking at it, got it.
Right there.
These ones aren't messing around.
Charging in. Our usual tactics.
I guess we could just go for it.
Let's work together.
That attack. He's in there.
No, this won't. Vitus power. Flare.
I don't think this is going to be enough.
I shall vanquish evil. The power of wind.
For all that we strive for!
I don't think this is going to be nearly enough juice to get the... Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Understood.
some enemies are still around. Careful
Right
now.
there. Alright. How's that?
Right.
This is our
Let's settle
chance.
this quick.
Forward. A tough one.
Enough. Two remaining.
Someone else.
There we go.
Prevail!
Healer. Light. Stay sharp. It's not over yet.
I shall vanquish evil.
I'll blow you away! They die hard! Fight there!
There.
And that's that! Victory's ours!
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Satisfactory.
All right.
Strive to use this power wisely.
I'm still getting stronger.
Patra stabs out. That's wonderful.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Yeah, I feel like the ability to have her inherit something, like anything, would be pretty helpful. That's a low bar, but yeah, it would.
This place.
It's as I thought. The Magla here is better. It's the perfect place to rest. Another Magla hollow, eh? I'm glad of its safety. Then we should establish this place as a stopping point. I think it's wise considering how vast the Grand Cathedral is. You're right. I memorized the route here. I can guide us safely from the entrance and back. I'm glad we're able to return to the entrance safely. Best to head back to town and resupply rather than having to continue on having exhausted our resources and such. Traveling between Magla hollows. Gallica can transport you from one Magla hollow to another. We can even go back and forth between the dungeon's entrance and a Magla hollow. If your party's feeling spent, sometimes it's necessary to stop and return to town to refresh yourselves. Take advantage of Magla hollows to explore dungeons efficiently.
Then...
Let's take a break then. Let me know if you need to guide us to a different place. Yeah, that's not happening, by the way. We're not leaving. We're in here now.
Welcome.
With all that extra Magla, she needs to get something on her side, you know?
I see. Fascinating.
Yeah, hers is a different color.
Right here. All right.
Okay, there we go.
I'm counting on.
Of course.
Oh, trust us about the value by shared resolve and honor to free. If the new form is a message. Almost forgot to actually mention someone about something. All right. Worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength.
I see.
Only in the name of His Highness the Prince, I shall wield this power to its fullest.
A new means of protection.
Is there anything that I don't have? The knight. Yeah, actually, I should get that. Should go on with it.
I see. Fascinating.
This is the archetype you sense from Hulkenberg's right way of life. Its heroic embodiment is that of the noble protector that stakes their pride on their ability to prevent their charge from harming.
I'm counting on you.
That is the power I see. Then so be it. I shared resolve and honored free take this new form as a knight. The voices of past heroes, a worthy heart who tempers anxiety and strength.
Really?
I will protect what is precious to me with all I have for an ideal world.
I found new power.
I don't know if we should do that right now just because it's helping, but still. Hey, skill inheritance real quick. I want to see something. Fire damage.
All right.
It could help her a lot, yes. Well, let me think about it. Yeah. What is, for example, the skill line, if I just looked at her, this. First aid at next skill at rank 5. Damn, yeah, that would help. Fine, I'm gonna give her that. And then if I wanted...
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
And the details on this one would be... How do I bake this in? Like, how do I use it, you know? Unless she's already got it. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure.
You're coming.
Let's see. Make a record. Talk to allies. Talk to allies. It was a great relief to discover a safe point here. I believe it will take some effort to reach our quarry. But still, it mustn't take too long. I don't know what this day of calamity is about, but it's definitely up no good. Honestly, I'd be more surprised if something didn't happen. It's completely abnormal for there to be this much magma in the city. We encountered a similar phenomenon in the abandoned mines up north, but I still can't believe seeing it in Grand Shrad. To tell the truth, I've seen this happen on my travels many times before. It seems to be happening across the entire kingdom. And based on experience, these occurrences cannot be the work of that mage alone. We need to put a stop to this before it spreads outside the cathedral. I want to at least check something real quick. Travel also. Oh, I see. Interesting.
Let's go. I think there's treasure nearby.
I see the enemy.
Watch out! We've been spotted.
Let's give him a fight.
Let me see if she just has a fire spell. That could be...
I won't hold back. Light. Just two left.
Now I call upon royal power within. Not done yet.
Yep, she just gets it.
Oh, mystic fire! Almost decided.
That's incredible. Holy shit.
A tough one.
Got you.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job,
Yo.
everybody.
That'll do. Right. I can get used to this.
Valuecast, wonderful.
Some enemies are still around. Careful now. I think there's treasure nearby. Would sure be
There they are.
Come on.
Yeah, the fact that it auto-locks to the next enemy and just lets you track through them like that is really, really, really good.
I bet there's treasure around here.
How would you even get down there? Oh, there's a little passageway. Okay, I see. But if I, for example, wanted to
What now?
switch out into mage for a bit,
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Let's push through.
That was brilliant.
Right there.
oh no.
Brace yourself.
Is that all? The captain's fighting his anxiety and they're targeting him.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Let's work together.
Go Blues.
All right, let's go.
Fire.
Oh yeah.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
To greater heights.
First aid. Okay, that's helpful.
Victory is ours. And safety.
I see the enemy. This is our chance. Forward.
And we'll win
This is
this.
our chance.
Let's go. Nice.
Resist.
Now, what's the plan?
Retry. And it keeps their resistance, by the way. So that's something I need to start thinking about.
You hit their weak
Yo.
I call upon royal power within. This should help.
Nice. Burn.
Yo.
Now, no holding back? Not now. Are you prepared?
But for all that we strive for!
Yo. There we go. That's the way.
Keep your energy up, everyone!
There's no way I'm stopping. Not bad.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like we're safe for now. Yep, we're safe here.
Okay.
Yep, we're safe here.
Let's head back outside. And then I say that's safe. And frankly, despite the fact that I want to keep playing this like crazy forever, it is 3, and I do have things to do. We will, of course, stream plenty of Metaphor tomorrow, albeit slightly later in the day, because I have tons of stuff, like I said. But yeah, I'm going to be... I have some movies to watch in the morning. I have a few errands to run. And then after that, we're pretty much good. So, yeah. Hey, real quick, before I head out of here, I just want to check something. Want to call it a day? No. So leaving would be considered advancing time. So we're doing this dungeon now. Now, that's doable because of... although, you know what? Real quick. I want to check skill inheritance real quick. I want to see something.
How good of you to come.
Inherit skills. Scroll. What can scroll inherit? What skill is he actually able to inherit? Let's see. Diagonal slash. Bring wind with him on that. Could be really neat, actually. Or health recovery.
All right. Let's give this a try.
And then if I move it out of this one, diagonal slash.
All right.
Yeah, interesting.
Here's the ace up my sleeve.
Yo, that's crazy. That's fucking insane. Holy shit. Wow, that's a huge deal. That's a lot of Magla, but like, yeah, we can do some crazy shit with that. Even just for right now, that's nuts. So now he has access to yeah, she has fire on that. And also let's see. Yeah, so he gets access to diagonal slash on that as well, which is great, and he gets access to psych, which is wind while on warrior. Dude. So this is so good. Thought. Switch her after that for a bit. Why not? Okay. Well, tomorrow when we pick up for session 3, we will be advancing on this dungeon and seeing how much we can get done. And yeah. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So good. That is Metaphor Refantazio launch day stream. Very late one because Silent Hill 2 remake needed to get done. But now that it's done, full steam of fucking head on Metaphor Refantazio. We have so much good shit coming up. So yeah. Alright. This is choice paralysis, the RPG. But let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. Have a good night. Bye-bye.